we're back with a save file of Gloomhaven that we haven't played in a long-ass time. Which means we get to see Squiggles again. And we have to go over here and do this thing.
I'm so excited. I just remembered I had Squiggles.
Oh wait, I also have to... How do I do that? I have to go in here.
Last time we played this game, history was recorded with stone tablets.
Indeed. Alright, let's jump right in.
Oof, we have so many travel things.
Yeah.
I forgot how far we were into this one.
Pretty far with all these people almost maxed out.
Mm-hmm.
We got those two are maxed. The Soothsinger is definitely gonna max out this fight. I probably have like 5 more in me to get that, the 12 XP that I need. But
Alright, so what... Let's see. Story-wise... We don't have access to anybody's story quests right now for anybody in our party.
We did all the ones we could do.
So let's travel somewhere.
Yeah, that's why we're doing this one.
Does anyone remember how to play this game?
Yes. You hit the ready button, there you go.
Reaping scythe?
I have no items. But I have no items.
Because we never got any items for you yet. Because all of the items do things for your guy, and you just sit in the entrance and make the bear do everything. So none of we never found any items that actually worked for you.
No potions either?
Huh? I mean, I guess not.
Yeah,
because the potions don't do anything for you. All they do is heal your guy or buff your guy. They don't buff the bear.
Hold on, guys. I need to get my controller for this one. Everything's just too advanced for this game. I need to get hammer and chisel out.
No. So just ready up, Josh. We're ready to go. That was the issue, though, is items don't really help you, so we didn't bother to get them. Potions only affect your main guy. The items only affect the attacks your main guy does.
There's actually a traveling sound now.
Yep.
Oh, we haven't gotten this far, so somebody's reading.
After battling the Keyport militia, you eventually head for Millpond, the next town on the way. If Amber Hill citizens were in lockdown, then what trouble could Millpond be facing? This time, you decide on a more cautious approach and instead survey the town from a nearby hilltop and find it bustling with enough troops and equipment to start a small war. You can see more being brought along the road coming from Keyport. The artillery emplacements are especially formidable, so you decide on a hit-and-run tactic to target them. The best way to do this is to split up and sneak in from 2 directions at once, and there's a building either side of you leading deeper into the town. The group on the left head into the old tanner's shop, which is fortunately empty. Those on the right, however, send a number of scantily clad women and men running for the exit, and only hope that they do not raise the alarm. Once ready, you prepare yourselves in advance.
I don't like this. We're splitting up.
We've done
this
not
not good.
Not on this.
Yeah, we tried it once. It was when I first tried the Doom Hunter guy, and it didn't work out very well for us.
Because you were a level 1 character and we were all like max.
Yeah.
And you died instantly.
Yep, and this is the one where we have to get everybody to the end alive.
Well, I got a quest that guarantees I'm going to get level 9.
Nice.
It was get less than 6 XP in the game and get 7 XP.
This is a new one. Cause a trap to be sprung or disarmed on your turn or on the turn of one of your summons during the scenario.
Interesting.
That's new. Or be the first to kill a monster during the scenario. That's also new.
They've added things.
Yep. I haven't seen that before.
Of course, none of it matters to you because you're max level.
Yeah, I just picked one.
But...
To us, we're both max level.
Uh-huh.
In fact, after this mission, we probably all will be level 9.
Except me.
You're pretty close.
I'm pretty close, but we remember how slowly I level up as Quartermaster. And also, I have a build that's not necessarily as good as that other build I ended up using before. All this equipment? Why would Keyport put this much money into military ordnance outside its own walls? The artillery should be deeper in town. You'll have to fight your way to it. Without the artillery, the militia should lose morale and retreat.
Oh no.
Yeah, so all we have to do is get into that middle room and kill all the artilleries.
Is this how we want it split?
Probably that because you can summon one of your tankier thing as well. No, maybe I think
I have a tanky thing.
I think you give me the summoner. Maybe. While these two, because these two can sit in here and basically never leave.
Chad, yeah, don't you?
Oh wait, no, we need to switch that around because you two don't move almost ever, and the room that we have to get to is the room over here.
Yeah.
So let's swap everybody.
So we want to stay in the room that's not moving, basically.
Well, because...
Where are you summoning your bear?
I intended to put it right there or right there.
I could put squiggles behind us here. Is that a space? Yeah, it's a space.
It's been so fucking long since
I have to
we played.
reread my freaking cards.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry.
Back.
Oh, I forgot about the unicorn.
It's pretty forgettable.
Rude. I don't have any high cards.
So
any
Vincent,
low
what are we
cards.
doing?
I think we need to kill these three because you and me have to get into the next room where we kill all the ballistas, and then we have to get all the way up to that room that they're starting in because we have to get to those green exit tiles. So I think we have to kill these three people because we have to come through here. We can't have these people behind us killing us. So,
Alright, I think I'm gonna do Echoing Aria to give us all Retaliate 2, Range 2. And well,
Alright. I'm just gonna shield us for this turn and try to wound the guy with the 3 shields.
yeah. I'll probably end up going first. Yep.
Josh, is this you putting your bear down?
Yeah, it's Josh putting the bear down. At least, Vincent, when that guy attacks you, your retaliate will go through the shield.
Yeah. Is Josh there to put his
What
bear
is
down?
happening?
Yeah, he has to put the bear down.
Okay. It's like, maybe that's not what's happening?
Shield retaliates. Ick.
Yep.
Josh can decide if he goes plus or minus his initiative.
Yeah, we're still slower than the guards, so they're gonna get the shield off.
Yeah.
At least if they attack you, you'll get the retaliate.
Yeah, the only thing is attacking are the archers, and they're a mile away.
You can stick that archer in that trap.
That's definitely what I'm doing.
And you pulled a +2. Nice. Oh, he's
Did you
fucking
miss
dead.
the bard's,
Wait, what? I can't push
that's
him
a
to the trap.
wall. That's a wall right there. It takes up the whole thing.
Yeah, you can't push through obstacles.
I didn't see that little ledge coming off the side of it.
I want him to take the damage from retaliate, so I'm not going to push him.
Yeah. Well, at least you damaged the crap out of him.
Got a +2 roll, so
Yeah.
there's that.
The bladed boomerang. You never ran that on the other run.
No, I didn't.
I like that one though.
I mean, this one's my more attack-focused build that I did.
This is the one that you could just like sustain forever.
No,
Yeah.
that's his other build.
The other build I can sustain forever, we just didn't have the items yet. Like, I actually went more into the sustain forever build on the other build.
Oh, okay.
This one, though, is the one where I actually can deal damage. Unfortunately, it means I don't ever get XP either.
Oh, see the fast forward button on the bottom right corner?
Yep.
You can actually fast forward past all of the,
No.
Fucking fuck. 4 damage retaliate.
Well, he doesn't take retaliate because he has 4 fucking shield? Or what?
Hmm?
Oh, that was him
no, the
attacking.
bear took the
I see,
attack.
I see.
Well, at least you pulled a bunch of healing and actually did damage through 4 shields.
That's crazy.
And now your strength. And then you shove this guy the fuck out of the way with a crit that still did nothing, damn it. But into the trap he goes.
Yeah. At least traps go through armor.
Awkward?
Jaws of Death is real good, damn.
Yeah.
Is this new? Is this this is
Level
your,
9.
Yeah, this is your level 9 card.
Whew. Well, there's a fail.
The top one kind of sucks because there's fucking normal enemies. Like, you'd think that one at level 9 would at least let it be an elite when you have to already get it. To
Yeah,
low
none
health.
of none of the characters get the kill an elite. Just doesn't let you do it.
I was gonna move the archer into the trap, but somebody decided to push
There's
the
there's another trap behind the archer, isn't there?
No?
Oh, it's not within 1. I see.
Oh, and that's not within 4. Yeah.
I thought this little manhole with a poster on it was a trap, but it's not. There is a trap over there on the right over there, but it's not. Bloop. That's a lot
Ow.
of damage. But hey, retaliate. That is also a lot of damage. That too is a lot of damage.
I have to use the steel ring.
Alright, let's see here.
Double healing.
Are you moving into attack, Vincent?
Probably not moving. Well. Yeah, no, I'm probably. Well, I might move. What are you trying to do?
I was just gonna make you hit something.
Okay, yeah, no, I can move then, actually. I will use this. And that. Going at 26. It's as fast as I can go.
Alright, yeah. No, I can go after that easily.
Yeah. But what are they gonna do over here? Will Squiggles save the day once again? It's been a long time since Squiggles has saved the day.
Squiggles.
Will Ghost's bear actually survive this fucking room?
You haven't set up channel point things yet.
Oh, I guess I need to do that. I forgot that those exist for me now. I must do things.
Mm-hmm.
You said that last stream. How many times are you going to use that excuse?
Until I stop forgetting, probably.
I guess I'll do this one.
You should set an alarm that says stop forgetting.
I'll set an alarm to remind myself to set an alarm to stop forgetting.
Okay.
Nice! Another. Did you really crit 2 turns in a row here?
Because strengthen.
What is happening?
It had the strengthen buff.
Ooh, are you using Blood Hunger? Oh, you're using the bottom of Blood Hunger.
Oh. More healing of self. Second, I really thought he was gonna just he was gonna swap one of the full health enemies in here with the almost dead archer in our room, but he didn't do it.
Anything to get rid of a fucking archer, man.
Oh, well, he's poisoned. Heal. More healing. Nice.
Pulled a
Alright.
healed card, used a heal card, got 2 heals from Beth. Still not.
Still
full health.
die. Alright, so let's see here. I need...
Those archers do a shit ton of damage.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, so I skip the attack, I move here. Skip the movement. I try to kill this guy. Nice. Then I attack again, but this time with poison.
And muddle.
And I get an item back.
At the cost of 2 health.
Give me back.
And he's poisoned.
And muddled.
And that's going to be my turn for now.
Well, first, give everybody strengthen, putting you people in the other room who I have absolutely no vision of.
What does he mean, you people?
You know what I mean, you people. And, you.
Take more retaliate damage.
Okay. Bonk.
It was a 5 attack, so
Yep.
automatically get through the shield.
Big damages. It's not like I can't take damage. I can still do the chug-a-lugs on the potions. And he's dead.
Which is why I put the
Archer.
bear there.
Oh no, Archer's got 3 health. He's dead next round at least.
He just needs to be tapped.
Yep.
Possibly for mana. Ooh.
Oh,
Then you have to do another full round of healing on the bear.
Yeah, I really wish
I
they
don't
would.
have that many cards.
I wish they had the room full of elite archers. 'Cause
We
fuck,
had 2
this
of
hurt.
them.
No, you didn't have a single elite.
Oh, were they not elites?
No, we had both the elite archers that are doing innate pierce and have shield.
Vincent, can you engage the Archer for me? Because the Archer hurts.
2, 3.
I can
only-
move you in if you want me to.
Yeah, I can't get close enough on my own, so...
Alright, I'm going at 11. And healing myself. because I don't think I can kill the archer on my own.
Okay. Well, let's go. What's going on over here? Aside from a nearly dead bear. I would say you could swap one of the elite archers with one of ours that's almost dead, but
Card is in the discard pile.
yeah.
Mr. goes first.
Hey, you got a heal even. And you saved yourself an arrow shot.
That kind of fucked my plan, Bear.
Bear tends to do that frequently.
Wow, did that just kind of fuck over what I was gonna do there?
You can still like move up and pierce attack. Just don't push.
The whole premise was to go there. Can't even ping it. Over one more.
And push the
Nope,
archer
to
into the trap.
left. Yeah, but push the archer into the 7 damage trap. Are you just pinging everywhere I'm not talking about? Are you just trolling me?
He means right here.
I mean, you said one to the left on my screen. That was left.
How was
I don't
that?
know what to tell you.
You
I
into
could
the
be at a
trap.
different angle.
You pinged here, and I said one to the left, and you pinged there. I still can't fucking.
Clearly, you just have to walk into the trap.
Ooh, but I don't know if you want to attack the fucking retaliate guy, though. Ooh. What are they doing? Move to attack 4.
Okay, really quick. I'm probably gonna get attacked by that guy,
Yeah.
but the archer could kill me.
Okay, what was I doing again? Well, whatever, I'll just...
You were moving to the archer, yes?
Yes. I didn't remember if I did a ranged attack or a melee attack. Whatever, I'll sit on top of him either way. It just seems like the right thing to do. Oof. Strength and buff saved the day there.
You want me to get your bear out of there? Or you want me to just move in and leave him there?
If you're planning on moving in, if you can move to like a space that's closer than what this guy's gonna move to, because he's gonna move down
I'm gonna
too
move too.
and hit the bear.
Problem will be is that you don't control.
Well, if you
the,
move 3, Beth, you can move there, and I can just move down.
will it let you control the bear? Is the bear going to go where it wants to go? Because it doesn't say control the action.
bear will move, so it'll move there.
Yeah,
So that's still better,
yeah.
because it gets out of range of the dude.
And then you can make the bear, because you can make the bear attack too with your, because it counts as a summoned ally. I believe that was what we had going on before.
Yeah. So Beth, just use the move 3, and then one adjacent ally can move. It'll move there, and then you can do the someone within 3 gets to attack.
Start the damage roll on this critter. And the money is achieved. And now it's my turn. I was doing a ranged attack.
So here's why streaming's gonna get you caught in your web of lies. Vincent.
What?
I went back on the stream to when we started this encounter and took a screenshot of the room that you guys were in at the start with
Okay.
your 2 regular archers.
What? But I just said that I thought that I didn't know they
Web
were
of
elites.
lies,
I'd already
saying
admitted
you had
that you were
elites.
right. There's no web of lies going
No,
on.
you
I don't
needed
know
to
what
see
you're
the
trying to
picture.
play here.
You were cut.
There's no catching. You caught
Portable
nothing.
ballista
I said,
weapons.
"Oh, were they not elites?" And I said, "Okay." That was the end of that conversation.
Red hand.
Oh, let's freaking go! Oh, this is not the one that I thought it was. I don't want to do that yet. Let me come over here. It won't really help, but at least I'll be in position next turn to do something.
It's less damage than how much the archers were doing this whole time.
Yeah.
I was getting hit for 8 damage for each shot. Beth?
What? 2 damage.
He's been strengthened. Alright, well, he's dead. If he hits me,
Next round, at least.
Hey, alright! He
Damage.
did nothing.
And now we just leave his ass in this room because
Yep,
we don't need him
we're
anymore.
done with him now. Alright. There's even like a buffer now when you hit the button. If you decided it was not the button you wanted to hit, you can cancel it quickly. It's got a little like timer bar that takes a second to go through.
I'm gonna deal with this archer, Beth, if you've got a solution for that guy.
Looking.
It is time.
There's probably gonna be at least 2 to 3 elite archers in this room, plus the cannons, and then probably like 3 soldiers.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, Vincent, I'm gonna royally fuck this guy over.
Oh yeah?
You're gonna like it.
Alright, let's see what you got. Soon as...
Beth, all you have to do is just do all the things.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
All my things
So-
require enemy be within range.
He's right next
Is
to
he
you.
not in range?
I mean,
Yeah.
he is, but not mine.
Oh, you used up
You're
all the
saying your
things that had
pets
your own
on
attacks
range.
on them.
Squiggles can move, but I think
That,
he's in range to shoot.
He can't. He only has 1 space.
Yeah.
This does it technically get him closer? 2, 3,
Yeah.
4,
If he
5.
needed to move.
2, 3, 4.
Yeah. So Vincent, I'm going to disarm him, and then just
He
stand
has a
here.
range of 5, so I mean he's just gonna shoot
But I
this
mean,
guy
I
without
can't.
moving.
I can't control him because I'm not adjacent to him. Is the problem.
Wait. Oh, it's an adjacent summoned ally.
If you could move over 1, you could do that to my bear after my turn, so you can just move him and attack the guy, I guess. Or you could just summon your unicorn.
You don't want to summon too early. How many
No, we
summons
cleared
is
2
that?
rooms out of the three rooms that we have. It's not really that early.
Except for those cannons wreck. The artillery things. I mean,
I'm just saying having the Pierce attack character could be good. I'm just throwing ideas out there. can use Divided Mind. My bear's in range. It'll give a free attack on the archer, I guess. Not really sure what else options there are. I guess you could technically do the Horned Majesty versus the... And it kind of just feels wasted to use the bottom action.
I mean, it makes the bear attack.
Not if he kills that thing on his turn or something, though. Then
No.
that's wasted.
Well, what you could do, Beth, is play Strength in Numbers and Undividing Dominance. For Undividing Dominance, just use the base movement of 2 to move next to the bear. And then the Strength in Numbers, you give it movement +1 with you controlling it. And then you can move it over here and then get an attack with the bear. Chad, that guy didn't deserve that. Took away his hands.
So many status effects on him now.
And yet he hasn't ended his turn. He's fucking alcoholic! You saw it, Vincent. He's chugging it again.
Somebody say chug?
The traps wiggle.
They do.
What
They're
the
all,
fuck?
they're all mimics.
How are you guys getting through that door? There's traps everywhere.
Oh, I have my ways.
Okay, keep your secrets.
Only for now.
Going on a rampage.
Boom. Boom. And she's
Aw.
dead. No, she's dead. She's wounded.
Yeah, gotta die from the wound at
I can
least.
actually just move here for you, Beth, if that's better. Unless you want me to move over one space.
Nope, that's fine.
Okay.
So I'm gonna set up a heal 2 on my turn, by the way.
Alright, so now the archer's dealt with.
Sploosh. Hey, Squiggles actually did a damage there. A heal. What? Alright.
Scurry?
Skara.
Scurry! Ooh, piece of candy. Now let's think this out.
3 more damage. That guy's dead. That guy's dead. Alright. I guess I'm
Vincent,
going into the
what are you
next
gonna do?
room.
You do have jump, so you can avoid the difficult terrain if need be.
Yeah. Get my potion back.
Superior healing.
Should I open the door already? I guess it's not a good idea to open it right now. I'm just gonna get over to it.
Wait, why?
Because it's a room full of horrible shit that's all gonna get a turn, and all of us have already done our turns.
Okay. Fair.
And I have to long rest now anyway.
I'm gonna have to long rest next round.
So that gives y'all another turn to figure out how to do with your last guy.
I'm gonna give y'all healing on my turn, so I'm going really fast.
Let's freaking go. The double song.
Tranquil Trill.
Just be careful with the double song, because remember, you have to make it to the other side.
Oh, I know.
He's got the speedy shoes to get around.
Let's not pretend like any of you have as many burn cards as I do.
Yeah, but you don't have to get across a room.
We still have to clear the middle room.
Yeah.
And Misha still has to get there. We can't leave Misha behind.
You absolutely can.
What?
Misha does not have to get into one of the green squares, just you.
Why would you say that?
Because
That's
that is
what I
how
think.
the game works.
We're waiting on Chad to cast Tranquil Trill and then use Base Movement 2 on Booming Proclamation. And Chad goes, actually, I have the comfy shoes. It's a base movement of 3.
Sure do. What's such?
Don't ever do that again.
Oh, the
-2.
-2 for the retaliate. No, damn it. That hurts. At least the heal also reduced the retaliate damage to nothing.
Real convenient to pull that grass card so that I could get this bonus damage.
Yeah. Because you definitely need it. Another heal. And a wound! And he's dead! Which is good, because you can't really take any more of this damn retaliate shit.
Or can I?
You really want to risk that? Well, alright, he died. So, like, if you pull a minus and you don't kill him, you're taking 2 more damage again. for no reason.
Vincent, you gotta stand up for something.
I mean, you could have
Or
just
you'll fall
walked it.
for
You didn't
anything.
have to do the attack. You could have walked away.
Oh, I'm walking. Boom, 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 boom.
Fantastic. Do you want to go into the room?
No. I have 3 HP.
Probably that's a next turn kind of a thing.
Next turn, I'm probably just gonna cast my healing stuff.
Okay, if you're gonna bite, you can get off my lap. Thanks. Bruh.
I'm
The
probably
wheel
gonna.
of window thing that lets me see into the other room.
Yeah. Alright, let's see.
You're saying you can see into the room?
No, into their room. It, like, does this little cloudy thing up top where their portraits are and stuff, and you can see into their room. You know what I mean?
No idea. I tried looking around, I couldn't find it. That sucks to lose that this early.
I mean, it always sucks to lose everything at this point. When you're level 9 and all of your cards are fantastic now because you've removed everything that was bad. It's like you don't really want to give up anything at this point. But you have to give up something.
Or you'll fall for anything.
What?
What?
Huh?
Are you gonna go into the room or are you just gonna keep
I'm
standing
gonna go in there, but it's not my turn yet. In fact, it's your turn.
I'm healing. And you know what, Vincent?
You also healing some more?
I'm gonna heal some more.
You know, I don't like your tone.
And you know what, Vincent?
F sharp. You gonna set it up to heal some more?
Every time I attack, I'm gonna heal some more.
Let's see.
Which effectively negates the retaliate they got going.
At least 5 times.
Right.
I'm gonna take this heal I don't need.
You could skip that.
I could have, but instead of that, I'm just gonna take it. I'm gonna open this door.
Okay.
Well, there's the artillery. Give it all you got and get out of there.
Well, this is not too far from them.
Yeah.
Protect this equipment with your lives, man. The council demands it.
All right, let's see here. So there's one here. And there's one
Alright,
here.
so
Is it
the
just
artillery
two?
is range 6.
Okay, so
Not just
one,
that, but they hit 2
4,
people.
5.
And if you're next to them, they push you away.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, I have to be right there. Boom! I poisoned the cannon.
Ha!
Cannon. Step back.
So I get all my cards back. And that's my turn.
Are you prepared for what's about to happen?
Not really, but somebody had to do it.
Yeah, Bear did it in the first room. Bear still has not recovered. Try taking the
I am
damage.
confused.
What are you confused about? You took 4 damage.
Oh, they do a pierce attack. I see.
I don't see any armor on you anyway.
Well, because I have 4 things to add shield to myself, but apparently they're doing a pierce 3.
because they have pierce attacks. I feel like you didn't understand how brutal the elite archers were, even though I said they had innate pierce 3.
I don't remember you
The
ever
shield too.
saying that.
I did. Want me to link it from the stream? I'll send you a clip. I was gonna say maybe he can't reach you. As in he can reach
He
you.
can reach just fine. It's gonna have to be chug a clock next turn.
Yeah, I had Beth double heal me, and I used 2 different heals, and I still burned cards. So
Yep.
double elite archers is a bad time.
Gotta cross the skis, you're gonna have a bad time.
The big issue is we have to get Hiker across this room somehow.
Probably need to get rid of Provoke Terror.
And that's when I use my
That sounds
card to
unfortunate.
swap the bear with Chad.
It's one of the best
That
things we
would
have.
be better.
Don't
Possibly.
know if that's in my deck.
You don't
I
usually
think
have that, will
I
you?
think I only brought the swap enemies card. I didn't bring the swap allies card.
No, I'm gonna get rid of Call to Action.
But it could be really good.
Yeah.
Minus the part where my bear dies.
I mean, we're not doing it. We wouldn't be doing it till the end when we were leaving anyway.
Yeet. Well, Beth, we're gonna have to open this door if we want Squiggles to ever play. Oh, you long rest? I didn't realize everyone long rested.
I can't afford to lose my get back burn cards.
Yeah.
Well, you just if it pulls it, you take 1 damage.
I mean, it's better not to take the damage when this room's gonna fuck us.
I mean,
Look at
Vincent. Well, that's because he doesn't have anyone else in there splitting the damage and helping him. A full long rest isn't helping him.
It's fine.
I
hope
decided
so.
a long rest. That was my decision.
We only have 2 artillery, Vincent, so we don't have to kill all the enemies. We can just kill the 2 artilleries and then run through.
Also true. Do you need me to heal bear? I could double heal bear.
I've got an idea.
No heal bear?
I don't have a way to open the door, so if you're healing bear, bear's not going to go in the room. Are you
Will
able
bear
to get the bear
not
and
open the
move or
door
no?
now that the door is exposed?
No, the door's closed. The bear is treated like a summon. They don't move if the door's closed. Are you able to open the door, Beth, or no?
25 is my lowest card.
So I need to go after 25 is what you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then I'll heal for 4. So I'll,
So what were
I'll
you doing with
open
the bear?
door and then
Okay.
heal bear.
I went at 44 so that I go after you.
And what are you doing with the bear?
What? I mean, the bear's going in and attacking?
Alright, I will make the bear attack again.
Okay. It goes at 44, so just keep that in mind. I had to go slow so that Beth was still able to do her stuffs.
And then my headset completely dies without any warning.
Perfect. Love that.
Alright, you said you're going at 40 something?
44.
Okay. And this one I don't even need to be in range. It's just one ally may perform attack 5.
Nice. To be fair, you might end up using that on Vincent if you're going after me.
Maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
Depends on who you're attacking.
It depends on what happens with the bear and everything. We'll see. But either way, that's still a good card.
Actually, you go at 60. Wait. Yeah, no, 60.
Those dudes are just shielding, so that's nice. And just ignore the city guards this turn. If you could have gone 2 slower, Vincent, or 3 slower, 4 slower. I guess when you went wasn't a big deal.
I was kind of really hoping I'd go before the archers, because I'm probably gonna have to burn guards.
Beth could maybe go in the room and soak some of the damage for you.
Where does your bear need to go? What's its base movement?
3? I think it moves 3.
So if I go here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh god, the artillery's even attacking at a further range now.
Yep.
But they're not doing as much damage as they did at the shorter range.
No.
That saved your bacon for you,
It did,
Vincent.
in fact, save some of my bacon. Some of my bacon can be used for later now.
Alright, Beth, after this turn, you can run back into the other room. Just get to the green circle.
Oh, geez.
You gave Vincent 1 round of not getting shot by the archers. Your job here is done.
I still get hit by artillery.
Yep.
They move at 46. What do you mean? Misha's gonna be in there.
Oh, I forgot. Okay, but
guess
you
they
can only
target
soak
2.
it from 1. Oh, and they do target 2, yep.
Yeah. So Vincent gets this. Yeah,
guess
so
not
Misha
about
should
this.
auto walk to that and kill it. So we should be okay.
Alright,
Misha
so-
beat the shit out of it.
I'm gonna do that
What are you doing?
using this little robot spider. That guy's poisoned. And I'm gonna drink this potion.
Can you poison anything or only next to you? Adjacent?
That was only adjacent.
Nice.
Then I'm
Is
gonna
this the run
refresh
somebody got
all
the
my
skeleton
consumed
guy?
items. No, we got that on a
That
different
was the end
one.
of the run.
Aww.
Then I'm gonna
Hi,
drink
Misha.
this potion.
Wait on Vincent. Yeah, still can.
Can I get some of that over here? Cause,
Yeah, Beth, that was 1 turn. I had about 3 turns of that with the bear. It was a terrible time. I don't recommend it for anyone.
Alright, bear takes the heal. The bear moves up. The bear
really
kicks
didn't
ass.
prioritize the thingy. That's strange.
What thingy?
This.
Oh, there is a space there. I didn't think.
Yeah, that didn't look like it would I guess it was the turn order.
Mm-hmm.
The archers went before.
Yeah.
Bibbity bobbity cannon. Hey Vincent, look, there's a cannon.
There is a cannon there.
If I did this correctly,
Ow.
it should no longer shoot at Beth. At least this one, because the nope, still shot at Beth. I thought the bear was closer target,
And
so
it
it
did
wouldn't shoot at
exactly
Beth.
3 damage.
I guess we are both 5 space damn. I thought it was shooting me instead. Any chance you have a thing that reduces the damage by 2?
Nope.
That's a card.
Unfortunate.
If it helps, I'm already 3 deep, about to be 4.
Oh, you almost killed it.
And then Bear didn't. I don't know why Bear didn't work there. It moved me, but that space. It does. I thought it was a closer, even if the other one had.
Alright, who am I giving the attack to? Am
I
giving it
put
to
this
Vincent?
right next to Vincent so that he could smack the thing for free for 5 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was my plan. With the old swap.
Get a ×2.
Nope, just a plus
It's a
2.
+2.
I'm bad at math.
We didn't want to say it.
I can stun it though.
Yeah, that'll work.
Now, Chad, I will say you're going to want to start making your way to the exit. Because we don't have to fight all this other bullshit. We just have to deal 5 damage to the cannon. Or 6, I guess. I thought it was poisoned. But,
Alright. I am moving in the room this turn. Since we can probably kill at least one of the turrets. And the other one's not even shooting.
Yeah. Let's get it going. Ugh.
The fact that it put me in the room on the far side kind of fucked me.
I mean, you could choose which
Yeah,
one you
you
wanted
can
to be in.
swap.
Oh, we could have?
Yeah.
Yep.
Just the issue is we have 3 people that don't move almost at all.
Yeah.
I guess I do this. I was really struggling with what to do here.
Plus, if we hadn't have split it the way we just split it, we would have been down a bear. Oh, of course they go first. And they're shielding, no! And then it crit Beth in the face! Oh my god, that's ridiculous.
Did my job.
Alright. Oh. More attacks. More damage. Bear stomp.
Alright, I'm trying to hold the line in the corner, guys. You gotta get out of there. Attack it, Vincent, then slowly inch
I
forward.
got an item back.
Actually, you move 2, so move over there.
You're back to healing potion. Go over here.
Hit it again.
Hit it again. Give me a +2. No, that's +1.
Almost.
Alright, and then I'm gonna eat this potion. Then I'm gonna get back to these
If you
two
still have
of
your
it.
movement, you should move here and push the archer away, maybe, from Beth.
No, that's fine.
It's fine?
I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, she'll be gone before it gets to go.
Okay, then move.
Still gonna do that exact thing though,
No.
just because
Gold?
yeah. And then next turn I can line up.
It's gonna be real awkward when the guard moves right into the doorway and Chad can't get out.
That will in fact be awkward. Well, Chad goes before it does.
Yeah. I might be able to ruin its day.
My bear is actually closer to it, so he'll come for the bear over you.
Well, no, I'm moving into the room.
Well, I was saying if you hadn't. You gotta move forward so at least you get some movement. Am I out of your range, Beth?
Hmm?
Oh, you were trying to swap. You can swap with Squiggles, yeah?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Why can't you?
I was trying to click on Chad.
Oh.
He is not a summoned ally, as it turns out.
Aren't you gonna... I'm confused.
I'm
Trying
attacking
to
first,
attack.
and then I'm gonna swap myself.
What are you attacking?
Probably
archer
this
that I
archer
moved.
over here. Chad still has to get through the room.
Yeah, but it's range 4 is what I'm confused about.
Yeah,
Okay.
The helmet, okay. That's what I was confused about. I was like, can you use the hook and possibly get it to pull into that? That'd be
I
really
I don't
sick.
think it'll go that
I
way.
don't
Probably
but...
not, but it'd be sick.
boom! Almost
Jesus.
fucking killed it anyway.
Yeah, just
It'll
pull it
die
back
on
over
its
to
turn, in fact.
Vincent's like, I just pushed that away! Get over here.
Sorry, Squiggles.
Are you sorry?
I once loved you.
Squiggles is a big boy. I assume.
Hi! Welcome back to this room!
Summoner applies heal to summon.
Chad moves very far into the room.
Hey,
Well, you
just-
might actually be in range to give me and Vincent an attack, yeah? Oh no, it's within 3. Damn, that's close.
But he can get in there and he can kill the
It's 'cause of
cannon and
this
push
right
the other
here.
guy away.
He lost 2 movement off that terrain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can kill the cannon and push the other guy out of the way.
And he threw some curses in there.
Aw, damn.
I mean, you didn't need him to get damaged anyway. You damaged the thing that needed to be damaged. And then you shoved his ass all the way over there.
The bear's holding the line, boys. Get out while you can. Loktar Ogar. Archer kills itself. Well, not this one, the other one.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
cursed
they're
that Chad just
charging
put it
too.
right there.
How come I couldn't get one of those?
Because Chad just put the curse in his deck.
Yeah, that literally just happened.
How come I couldn't get a crit fail?
You're not Josh?
Come on, Vincent. Just take the damage. Come on, let's go.
More retaliate. Oh, he's coming. But he's not
I'm
coming.
gonna
now.
get you. I'm gonna get you.
Alright. Chad, do you have the mobility to get away from that guy? Do you need me to, like, hold him off or anything?
I should have the mobility?
Okay. And I guess I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Beth was just like, "See you, Squiggles. Thanks for hanging out in the corner for so long. It was my escape
Sacrifice
plan."
Squiggles on the first time you've used him in months. You just
Squiggles is
immediately
fine.
feed him to the wolves.
I think there's only one person that's currently getting fed right now.
I mean, we definitely have, like, we definitely have it within our prerogative to just wipe the damn room and move on. We don't need
Yeah.
to fucking retreat, honestly. We could just kill them all,
I mean, there's a chance I kill these two on my turn.
right? But, just in case, let's get the fuck out of here.
It's not like we need the XP. The only thing you can make the argument for is gold. And I don't need gold because there's nothing for me to buy.
I mean, I'm sure there are items we haven't seen that are good for you. We just have to find all those weird special case items. Probably ones that let you put down elements that you need and shit like that.
The only thing I use is grass. And I have that in my deck. And also it's for 1 damage.
But I mean, you can get it just to have
Yeah.
it.
I mean,
'cause you
when,
have
when the
slots.
issue we're having is none of the other items work on you. Oh,
Hey, look, a crit fail.
at least it's...
Also, I'm pretty sure it's pronounced gross.
I'm lashing out!
Well, you only have 1 flip card and a critical hit, so... Boom.
I've got to go.
Your deck has been shuffled.
You guys see? Did you see, guys?
Yep.
Hey, move.
See?
Hey, fucking move.
Alright, now that guy's poisoned.
I'm about to ruin this guy's day.
I'm gonna destroy this man's whole career.
And then Beth's gonna fucking summon the unicorn now.
No.
Just fucking waiting for it.
Picking up money. Take the heal.
Typical Beast Tyrant gameplay. I'm always waiting on everyone else to catch up.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry, I'm short and I have tiny feet.
Goddamn Yordles.
What? A Yordle?
You get in here. Gonna go ahead and get one of my potions back. Gonna go ahead and drink this
You
potion.
tell that ghost to stop stealing my research.
If you're leaving, why are you doing all this, Vincent?
Because that gives me back the exact combo of moving and getting my potion back again.
Are you getting XP for that?
No, but I'm getting... Otherwise,
Why?
do you want me to take another turn? Because I don't have enough movement to get there if I don't do that.
I'm gonna check your entire deck right
I have move 3s.
Goodbye,
now.
friend.
You move 4 off of Bladed Boomerang. Move 5 off Haste and Step.
Yeah, Hasten Step was the one I just got back.
And I don't think he's gonna be able to catch me.
No, he only moves 2.
He'll move over to the bear.
He's definitely moving to the bear.
Yep.
More like the bear's moving to him, if you know what I mean.
Do I know what you
No.
mean?
Nah, he moved to me, you're right.
I don't know if I know what you mean. And crit fail and
fail.
retaliate. Alright, I'm ready.
Can we get a burn card check?
There's a 3, there's a 2, there's a 4, there's a 5. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Vincent with all of his cards still.
Straight rush. That's because I can just keep indefinitely drinking this potion and moving 5 spaces. As long as I don't have to do anything else. This isn't even the indefinite never rest build. That's the tanky one's the one where I can literally just constantly never have to.
Oh, well that just really fucks this guy over, doesn't it, Chad?
Yeah, because you're not gonna lose any cards, are you?
This guy's big dead.
Oh, I know. If I tell the bear to move,
You could tell Vincent to move just to get him there,
yeah.
I guess.
I thought if I
Or
gave
you
it to
could
the
tell
bear.
Squiggles and make Squiggles just kill himself by moving all the way there. Think of the possibility. Hey, Vincent.
Hey, what's going on?
Thought you couldn't move 5, and yet here you are.
Alright, where's the command? Where's the command allies card from you people?
Alright, Beth, swap places with a summoned ally and get Hiker in there. He's clearly a minion. Boom. Alright, we cleared the damn room this time.
I'm coming, you guys! Wait, I skipped movement? Did I really? I'm a dipshit.
Well, being on normal mode is just such a world of
I'm
difference.
coming, you guys!
Oh, wait a second. It says reach dungeon exit with 2 mercenaries to win. We're
We
2
already
of
got 2 of
4.
Yeah, we have 2 more we have
Yeah,
to
you
get in
have to
there.
get the other 2 over there.
It was 4, but now it's only 2, because 2 people on the green squares. And even if me and Vincent
You
exhausted
could
at
have
this
literally
point,
moved there to grab some gold
Oh yeah, you're
and then
right.
came back.
You're absolutely correct. I could have
doesn't
done
he have
that.
to end his turn? on
Don't
his
worry,
face?
he's got time because it's gonna take me 2
Yeah,
rounds
Chad won't
to
get there in one turn.
That's why I was like, it's really pointless because it's gonna take Chad a couple turns to get here.
You know, what's really pointless is not wanting to use the unicorn. Because you don't want to use summon
You mean
sword.
because I almost ran out of cards?
You literally only have 1 bird card.
Now?
See, I can say that because you just restored 4 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna go pick up the gold this time.
Well, it's too late now.
No, it's not too late. I'm going.
How
Too
many
late.
can you move in the one turn, Chad?
I can move 4, so I can get this pile of gold right here.
Okay. So it doesn't matter what I do.
And then
Get in your
I should
spot.
definitely have it the next turn.
Ghost, you're at max level. Stop it.
What?
You're spamming XP cards for XP.
That's not what I'm doing them for.
Just abusing your animal?
No, I'm getting him to the end. Misha's coming with.
We left
Oh, no,
Squiggles
you
in the
stepped
other
in that
room.
trap. I'm calling animal control.
Clearing the trap for our Yordle.
The Yordle?
Ugh.
That would have been fucked if Beth got next to me
And
and then
made him
used the
go
movement
away.
card and walked my bear outside of the room before fucking movement.
I tried to click on the gold, and it was like, you should path through the through the trap.
This
To
trap.
the trap? You want to go through the trap? You should go through the trap. You know this trap?
Have you
should go
considered
through
walking into this trap?
It's like, no! I don't want to go in the trap! But what about this trap? Oh my fucking god, Vincent. How can you use that excuse now when it's literally 1 movement space away?
It was important. I'm gonna drink this potion.
You don't need a heal!
You have any cards that you can get XP for?
Not that I could do anything. Well, wait, I can do this.
I made it!
Right there.
Alright.
Success.
We did it.
Burn some cards for his XP.
Maybe
Gets
I'll get a
moves
level.
5 and leaves the spot so we don't do it anymore. Go back to the corner.
You're a bastard. Go back to your corner.
Alright, get her in here.
No, you're a bastard. I was gonna put the unicorn.
Not your
there.
unicorn, you piece of shit! Nisha did so much work!
So did I, bitch. I'm the reason Nisha lived.
Yeah, but your unicorn isn't. So Misha deserves to leave.
Unicorn was here in spirit.
Are we even gonna talk about how you abandoned Squiggles?
I had to live.
Swiggles is back
Thank
there.
God we
like,
saved that unicorn so we didn't summon too early.
Oh, I should have used the top one. I should have just fucking moved your bear out of here.
Don't you fucking touch my bear.
If only you could have done it both, and that way you could have moved the bear.
She's gonna move my fucking bear so that she can put the unicorn in the spot.
That would have been pretty funny. Sadly, it doesn't work out there.
Stop!
She's trying to get her XP that she doesn't need.
Hello, game?
Get this item back.
You don't need that item.
Need
You
it for next
escaped
time.
with your lives, leaving the artillery a pile of scrap in your wake.
Good job! Without that artillery, looks like the troops in Mill Pond are pulling back. The town will be free again.
Won't Keyboard's defenses be a little more prickly? They'll be protecting their damn council, after all.
There's no way we can get through defenses like that into Keyport. We're gonna need more troops, and I might know just where to find them. Yeah, I didn't get 12 XP. Womp.
Vincent, XP check?
I didn't complete my layabout, gained 7 or fewer experience points during the scenario. Instead, I got 10. It was basically I was guaranteed to get the level.
Yeah.
I need to swap 3 more times, and I need to summon 4 more times. That character's XP gain is actually fucking stupid. 25?
Yep.
Well, every time you do something to your bear, you get XP, basically. The majority of your cards give you XP for the bear.
But I'm capped, so it doesn't really
Yeah.
help anymore.
I gotta pee. BRB.
And she was never heard from again. An old man who used to live in Mill Pond heard about us trying to save his hometown and gifted us his traditional Mill Pondian reaping scythe, which he used to harvest crops with.
That's pretty strong.
Who knows? Maybe you'll find a use for it. It's in my store.
There are too many troops to the north. We'll have to get help from elsewhere.
I suggest contacting the mayor of Mudview. She's always had a wise head on her shoulders.
I still leveled from the quest. I forgot. you get-
Everyone's level 9.
So there's the Scroll of Annihilation. Kill one adjacent normal or elite enemy.
Or elite.
Or elite.
Gotta be a burn.
It is.
Yep.
Move 3, disarm, target all adjacent enemies.
Killing an elite just for free.
Yeah.
Wow.
Or
That's so good.
the Bag of Holding. Loot 3. And the bottom is you and all adjacent allies may refresh all your consumed small items.
I still think insta-killing an elite is just better. It's just fucking better.
Why does the level 9 card have 2 XP on it?
It's kind of toxic.
Yeah, like what the frick, man? The problem with Scroll of Annihilation is what am I replacing?
Oof, this is a hard choice. I have Shadow
so-
Puppets, which just seems fucking strong. And then Captivating Performance. which
Probably
is
Bladed
+1
Boomerang,
attack.
if I'm being honest, Vincent.
Really? That's one of my better movement abilities.
Well, like, the context of Boomerang is
Whoa.
being able to wound something with a ton of shielding. if you can just outright instantly
I
kill
guess
it, you
kill
don't
it.
really need to add a wound. Now, in terms of the movement, I mean, that does suck to lose. I mean, you could always get rid of Catastrophic Bomb.
Yeah.
The bomb is, like, so niche, and
Well, it's just there so I can pull out my refresh
I
item.
understand
mods,
the idea of it, but
Yeah. I'll get rid of Bladed Boomerang for scroll. Alright.
then you also
Final
have
perk point.
a perk. It's not your final, Vincent. Not even close.
Wow.
You got a lot of missions to accomplish.
Well, since
should
we
get some
never
treasure
find
chests.
fucking treasure chests, it's never gonna fucking happen. Let's see. Muddle, Pierce, Stun.
Add the +1 targets. Oh, yeah. I was like, that's always a good one.
I finally have a move on a top card.
You know what would be really busted? I don't think it can work this way, because it doesn't draw a modifier, but if I could get add target on the destroyed target,
That would be hilarious.
that would be
but
busted, but I
it
know
has
it
to be
doesn't
an
work.
attack roll to pull them on.
Yeah. I'm gonna get sweep anyway though, because that one can come in super clutch.
Oh, I like sweep. Imagine if you get it on your attack that shoots in one direction, so when
Yeah.
it pluses 1, it lets you shoot all in a row in another direction.
Does it work that way?
I'm unsure, but I would love to see how it interacts.
Here we go. We got 5 gold here. We got 5 more gold right here. And now what? To the Enchantress. Let's
We
see.
beat the game, right? Because we're
Yeah,
all level
so-
9.
It's over. We won. The end.
The Lucky Eye. During your turn, strengthen yourself and all adjacent allies. Huh. That's a pretty cool item. From Animal Liberation. Do you see that?
Lucky Eye. During your turn, strengthen yourself and all adjacent allies. That is interesting.
Could use it as like an opener at the start of an encounter on the Tyrant.
Yeah. What else do we have here? The Cloak of Pockets. You can carry 2 additional bag items. But I would have to get rid of my armor. But I almost feel like that would be worth it because of all the things I could have. Like, holy crap. Are there other bag
Ring
items?
of Brutality. At the end of your turn, play 1 card from your hand and immediately perform the top action of the card. I think that's something that I could use on Beast Tyrant.
You think so?
When my
Which one?
turn ends, I can just Ring of Brutality from a Shaky Alliance.
Sebastian said something in your
Oh. The level 9 card has XP on it because in the board game the perks were earned by completing battle goals, and there were battle goals that involved getting XP, so you may have all the XP, but you may not have all your perks. In digital, it doesn't make sense. Maybe in the campaign it will when perks are gained differently. Oh. Okay. Thank you, Sebastian. That makes more sense.
Chad, you also have a perk, by the way.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide how to do my cards now.
The
Beth,
Versatile
look at them.
Dagger.
They're new cards.
Whenever you use the default top attack, perform attack 3 instead of attack 2.
Yeah, that's almost never.
I mean, not with us, but Black Knight.
I think if we were going to do anything, it'd be Shaky Alliance, or it would be possibly Animal Liberation.
Ring of Brutality is definitely a good one for you.
Or Cloak of
Ring
Pockets,
of-
Vincent. I mean,
Ring of
that's
Hate.
pretty.
The Cloak of
Pretty
Pockets is definitely like, holy crap there.
Beth, did you see Cloak of Pockets at the quest Stuck in the Mud?
Jeez.
Uh-huh.
That's really good for you. If you
Yeah.
just grab one of like every potion type,
Mm.
I
basically.
mean, he's got an empty item slot still.
Still, yeah. So that's not like it's not
I would
like
say
a.
still, you just unlocked it for hitting 9.
Well, but speaking of that, since we have a little bit of gold and I have that
Oh,
empty
here
slot,
we go.
should I get this sun
Even
ring?
though I already have everything, and you
Should
guys
I
have nothing,
should I
let
go
me
ahead and get
more.
this sun earring? Since I can
It's a
refresh
pretty
all my
good fucking item.
Yeah.
Jesus.
yeah.
Didn't even
like-
remember us getting that.
Yeah. I
Hey,
think
Vincent, while you're doing that, can you click my bag real quick and look at
Alright, let's
the
see.
stuff I have?
You have a minor stamina potion.
Okay.
Would you like another minor stamina potion?
And then now that you've pulled mine up on stream, can you go ahead and click your bag?
Uh-huh. You see this
I'm just
empty
doing some
empty
quick
slot right here, and see
controls.
while I'm also on stream, I'm gonna go ahead and click this, and I'm gonna do that. So
Beth, you just spent the money. And I'm gonna bind it to myself before you can.
nope.
Imagine. I could have done it, but
Probably.
then we would have wasted gold.
It would have been not useful for you. I don't know why you would waste your time. But because I bought that, we're gonna focus on the items that you need. So let's get you those other 2 rings.
I mean, it doesn't have to be a man. It's just
No, those are definitely those are items that you
and
can definitely use.
Chad's missing a helmet and a weapon.
Well, yeah, that's because
But-
he rarely ever attacks.
I don't really know what helmet he could get that would really help him.
And none of the helmets helped me, really.
Heavy bassinet,
Yeah, the immune to crits wouldn't be terrible.
immune to stun and metal. Since you never attack, you just get 2 -1s in your deck.
Yeah.
There's the tower shield. I do need to replace my heater shield with the tower shield at some point, though. I don't know that I want to get the splint mail now if I'm going to go for Cloak of Pockets.
Whoa, telescopic lens. I forgot we got unlocked that. The better hawk helm.
Oh, did we?
During your ranged attack, add +2 range to your entire attack action.
That's pretty good. That would be something Chad could actually make use of.
Yeah, because when I do attack, it's always
It's
ranged.
really
Yeah.
hard, yeah. I'd be fine getting Chad the lens. Unless Beth wants the lens and give Chad the old hawk helm. I don't know how much Beth's attack, but I did see Beth attack for 8 damage.
She does have some. She does have some attacks.
Wow, look at fucking Vincent's inventory. Just fucking
That's
all completely
full.
full.
I'll buy the telescopic lens, at least.
Alright, we will grab that. And we'll stick it on there. Oh, I can't do that. You have to do the rest. I bought it for you, but you have to handle the rest of it. So then, do you want the Ring of Brutality or the Ring of Haste?
You talking to me? Sorry,
Yes,
I was
I am
reading something.
speaking to you. The Ring of Brutality is the one that uses the top action, but the Ring of Haste lets you use the bottom action. I assume you probably just were gonna go ahead and get both of those.
You could technically just use both, yeah?
Yeah. Well, I assume maybe the attack one's probably better at first. Let's do that one. I think that's a good call.
I mean, I have attacks on bottom and top on
Yeah,
the bear, so
they're good. It's good either way. But
just allows me to play more cards faster, which means the bear can do more crazy stuff.
all right, this one's a survive round.
It's gonna be tough, especially if there's like 4 spiders. Encounter.
With the darkness of night drawing ever closer, you scan your surroundings for shelter from that which lurks
Fucking
within the
orchid.
shadows. You notice a lot. Oh, is it this one again? Do we rob her or do we wait?
So many times.
Either way, it can
lately.
be bad. Either way, you know what? It
Yeah.
doesn't matter. We're waiting. Okay, so you're going to have an expected question. Wealth brings joy to many, but structure gold leads to so what happens? We're muddled, but we got 13 gold.
I hate her. I hate her so much.
Deciding it is worth the extra time to travel to the Nomad camp. You travel in the direction given to you by the archaeologists of the Shifting Sands. just as the desert feels as though it will never end. Shards of torn white fabric glint among the dunes. As you advance, blood spatters and shredded bedskins join the decoration. The unmistakable sounds of battle reach you on the dry wind, and you answer their call, weapons drawn. Standing over their slaughtered comrades, the remaining nomads lash out with sword and spear at Enoch's and Lurker warriors. Your discovery is broadcasted by an Enoch's warrior roaring a challenge, prompting the invaders to turn toward you. Sensing the distraction, the nomad survivors flee as their assailants advance. There's no way out now. Ruin has come to our family. Cause a trap to be sprung or disarmed. Meh.
Imagine reading
There's no way
those.
out. No way out. They are here.
Over here.
Bloop.
They are coming. Oh, good, there are obstacles. Okay. So I'll let you get in front.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll
I
take
don't
where
think
you...
there's anything you could get me within 10 feet of a lurker, let alone work with one.
Enochs and Lurkers working together. Well, this is worrying.
Well, I suppose we should say these nomads so they can pay you or help us solve this mystery, of course.
Alright, so I'm gonna move up.
I mean, on my turn, I'm going to be moving on to an obstacle where I can't be attacked or anything, so...
You see that shaman in the back? Jesus. Vincent, you know what you should do? Show Beth your new scroll.
I mean,
Now, there's only 2 spawners this turn, so if we kill at least 2 things, we keep control of the encounter.
Yeah.
Guess I'll move up here instead, and then Beth can move to the right, and then drop Scriggles in the corner. I was gonna move to the right, but then I saw the archers over there, and I was like, this is the situation we get into where we just really need to deal with the archers as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm going to move in close to the archer. Oh, you don't believe me?
No. Not really.
I'll wait until you see what I'm doing.
Oh god. What is he doing? There are no traps in here. I don't like it. Where's the Cragheart to put down the walls so that we can wall everything off?
Oh, that'd be great for me.
Phew.
Stop it.
Huh? It's a bird.
Oh, the lurkers do the attack an enemy with all the attacks cards.
How many
You know
attacks
much
do
I
they
love
attack
this.
with? 2. Great.
Well, first, here, take some retaliate.
Yay! Good, because I'm about to get the ass beat out of me.
The best
And-
part about the
And now, I'm moving to go by that archer.
Ah, I forgot about that thing.
And now I won't be attacked for the rest of the game.
All right, we win. That's it. We win. We instantly win the survive round. We don't have to worry about it. I forgot about that item. But does that really means that we just win, right? Because he's invisible and they can't ever attack him. As long as he sits in that box all game, we don't have to do anything.
You know full well we're gonna still do something.
I mean, we're not gonna just sit here and do nothing for 10 rounds. That's boring. But
I do get to twiddle my thumbs in this box and force y'all to attack over and over and over again.
Alright, that's all for me.
he's getting away.
Well,
I
we'll do the rest of the rounds. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a drink.
I was almost able to kill 2 things on my turn.
Alright. And then we get a Squiggles. Alright. And then she gets back that 1 card.
Well, then how did that 6 damage feel?
Felt like 3 damage.
How about this 5 damage?
It feels like it's still 5 damage, actually. It makes me use my armor for nothing anyway. Come on. I knew it did that, but come on. Well, at least they're trying to kill themselves on your bear's ass.
Yep. I get the feeling if you know what it is, Vincent? When they have 4 arms, that's when they get these cards.
Yeah.
Because the skeletons with these same type of arms get the all attack 1 and then also the attack 3 targets card. So I bet these guys pulled an attack 3 targets card as well. Meanwhile, in his deck of 1,000 items,
Mm-hmm.
it's hoping for you to pull the add 1 target card.
Yeah.
But what I was saying earlier is the nice thing about environment encounters is whenever I get a negative effect at the start of an encounter, I summon Misha after the effect. So she never gets the negative encounters we get from any of the story stuff beforehand.
Right.
Because she's summoned after the effect.
And then back another item.
Imagine the shaman probably needs to die real soon. Do you not feel the same way about that?
No, the shaman generally needs to die immediately.
Okay, you just didn't say anything, so I was like, or not?
Oh no, I agree. I just kind of stuck right here at the moment. I guess, well, I suppose if we just want to get rid of him right the fuck now. Okay, he's dead. Don't even worry about it. It's over.
Okay, I'm not worrying about it.
But I'm abandoning both of you and leaving you with the crabs, so.
Oh, I can handle the crabs.
Can you still do that from in there?
Oh, you'll see.
Okay.
Vincent, what if I told you you don't have to abandon us for the crabs?
But you told me to. You told me to go kill the shaman.
No, you can kill the shaman, but you don't have to abandon us. You hear what I'm saying?
No, I don't understand.
What if I were to tell you that the crabs are going to kill themselves?
Are they?
Yes.
I mean, let me
Sounds
see
like
it
Chaz is
then.
up to create crab on crab violence.
Oh, that's right. Chad hit max level 2. He has some nasty new thing we haven't seen yet, I assume.
But I'm going to be going after the 3 of you.
Well, it's before the crabs, so.
But I'm still gonna be able to do my trick and move, so no matter what happens, I'll be safe.
No matter what happens. Hey, Mikey, I think he likes it.
I understand.
This guy fucking hurts.
Oh, the Enox Warrior elites? Yeah,
His
they're...
Retaliate 4 that he has,
Mm-hmm.
and the bear naturally attacked him and then attacked him again. I was gonna give you guys this guy, but then you planned on killing that guy, and I didn't want Squiggles to be in danger, so I just moved it over for you.
Read this book to death!
Jesus.
Wow.
The Scroll of Annihilation!
Alright, well that's done, though.
You shall die! And then you can just, like, move there so that your friends don't die.
That doesn't screw with what you're gonna do, does it, Chad?
No, I can still do it, I'll just do it in a different way.
It puts everything in retaliate range now, with Vincent standing there.
I'll just go wherever I'm needed. Either I'll go down to attack the crab. Actually, I think I might have to go do the archer above me. And help
The archer's
bear.
gonna kill itself on the bear.
He is dead.
There will be some healing needing to be happening soon. So I'm gonna plan my healing this next turn.
He's poisoned.
Squiggles use spit attack. Summoner uses spit attack. Misha appreciates the shield.
Yay for shields! Oh, it
Are we
appears
going
to.
to talk about the damage that the Enox dudes are doing this turn? So I just looked at it.
Move 2, attack 5, move 3, attack 4.
I should take the card that makes me swap my HP with the bear, so that I can swap our HPs to heal him, and then just chug a health potion myself. Keep myself up.
Lol. It just zips out of the box and makes it kill a thing. This is the trolliest nonsense I think we've ever seen the Soothsayer do.
No, that stopped me from taking an extra 5 damage.
Now, if you could please kill that thing.
Turns out it didn't stop me from taking that 5 damage.
Nope.
He does die this turn, but I think I lose a card.
Yeah. If only he crit failed there, it would have been perfect. But at least he's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. It hurts.
Uh-oh. He's
Okay,
coming.
couldn't do anything.
Thank God he didn't crit. Jeez.
He attacks twice, so he's dead. I know it's
No,
two different
he
targets.
is too tall.
Yeah.
And he had no movement options. Speaking of no movement options, my bear's stuck over here.
Hold on. Wait.
Or immobilized is what I was meaning.
Oh.
Sorry.
I can move him over here if you want.
Yeah, if I go first, the immobilize will be gone. And then you guys...
I mean, I could swap him to where I am and still end up here, so... And heal him for 4.
Whatever you can do that involves a heal, I will not
It's
say
not
no.
until 31, though. As fast as I can go.
So should I go slower than 31?
No. do whatever you want. If it wants to move somewhere... That's up to you. The bear's gonna move this way, I think.
Well, the bear doesn't get an auto move because it's immobilized. So the only movement is what I do.
Then it's up to you.
Actually,
I think I just get my healing stuff set up. Do a self-heal and then set up my 5 attack heal card.
Yeah.
Because I killed a bunch of stuff in the corner, but I got walloped.
Yeah.
And now there's a lurker elite on the field, which is kind of scary.
Healing self. Healing self.
Feels pretty bad when you heal for 5 HP and it doesn't really move the bar at all.
Yep.
That guy's gonna... Oh, I thought he was going for you. Oh,
Ew.
no.
Bitch.
Counter, bitch.
I was afraid he had range too. I was going to be so sad if I watched Squiggles get retaliated.
Bitch riposte. And move, oh my god.
I'm in the double digits again!
Da 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 da. Alright, now I'm gonna get shot. It hurts.
Okay, you've been shot. That's hardly the thing that'll hurt. Now this would hurt.
It doesn't make it.
This turn.
He does, though. Meow.
But he pays the ultimate price.
He does die.
We're down, and we're at 4 enemies. We still have 2 more people's turns, though. So if we at least kill one, we're keeping, fucking goddamn. From rock to rock.
You're such a shitty person. What the fuck is that?
I just love how there's 1, 2, 3,
They're
4, 5,
everywhere.
6, 7 spots on this map I can stand and not be attacked.
This is like the bard's dream right here.
Right.
I mean,
That's
is
definitely the
point of
bard's wet
getting,
dream, yes.
A cloak of phasing, yeah? That is the point.
I need me one of those too.
Hmm.
Just everybody stand in a fucking obstacle and pop out real quick.
Alright,
to
we
attack and
we
pop
went. We
back in.
instantly beat all the survive rounds levels. We got it.
Oh,
And
wow,
can-
that would be so fucking cheesy if you just stood in an obstacle with the cloak of phasing the whole 10 rounds. Because even if the rest of us die, Chad can literally just
Yeah,
sit in there
yeah.
and auto-win the encounter for us.
It doesn't actually matter what we're doing right now. We could all exhaust and he would be fine as long as he didn't burn
One out of
cards.
cards, yeah.
Just a long rest every turn?
Well, not every turn. Once you're out of cards, long rest. You'll want to do that anyway.
That extends you for the maximum time.
Oh boy.
Got some more elites on the field. It seems to only be spawning elites at this point.
Alright. Actually. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's what I wanted to do.
Feels nice
Hello,
to get the
Governor.
bard stuff again. I remember playing the bard and not getting any of your stuff. Or Sue Singer, whatever. Same thing.
We weren't correcting you. We know what you meant. Could I interest you guys in a loot card?
fucking shadow puppets again. Oh my god.
He's gonna fucking move again.
Loot?
He's gonna.
Wow.
No, it's better.
Oh my god.
Wow.
It's better. He's gonna loot and then he's gonna go. Doot, doot, doot,
Well, do I make
doot.
the Enochs attack the big scary lurker thing?
Well, you can move. To
You
both
can't
of
make
them and
you
make them
can't
both
you can't
attack.
do either one because they're stunned and it won't let you make them attack.
Yeah, that's true.
So just move through the archer.
Yeah, use the archer because you can make the archer shoot somebody in range.
You can make the archer shoot this guy. Because he has a range
That's
of 4.
True.
2, 3, 4.
That's too bad about them being.
Pardon
stunned.
me.
1, 2, 3.
While I come over here, and then end up right here.
Yep.
Oh my god. It's actually so broken.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, we've had people come into the stream that were like,
Oh no! It's only melee.
Really?
Yeah, I can't pick anyone else.
"Oh, that stinks."
Damn.
I blame whoever stunned those 2 people. Wait, was that Chad who stunned them?
It was Chad.
He just then immediately went faster than them.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Yeah. It
Alright,
happens.
Squiggles, time to get you in the action.
No. Also, make sure your bear's within 2 of me. Don't move him too far.
I really need to move him here to hit both these things.
Okay, it's fine. I'll just make Squiggles attack instead of both of them.
Okay. Well, I lose 4 damage on this guy. Actually, 7.
It's fine. It's fine. Just do what you're doing.
I mean, yeah, because if he doesn't move, he still probably ends up killing this one anyway. So
That's a lot of shield in that guy. Then I get the heal off for attacking.
you attack
Alright,
again.
we attack.
Boom.
Which gives me another heal.
Wait, how do I turn on dark mode?
Hmm. Let me see. Been burning my retinas looking at Twitch in light mode.
Oh, you guys have been in light mode this whole time?
How do I
Jesus.
turn on dark?
Alright,
Dark
so
mode for a
in the
while.
bottom left of the window, you'll see a little pencil icon. You hit that and then dark theme. But this is for mod mode, anyways. I don't know if it works for regular too.
I'm in dark mode on regular.
Is this only for the app, or is this for
Twitch on
Like-
your monitor.
webpage?
On the monitor.
No, that's what I mean.
I'm on the app on the monitor.
How do I do it on the... just on a webpage?
There's a way to do it there too.
There is, I forget. how
Yeah.
to do it.
But literally, light mode is just cancer. I don't know why anyone does white paged bullshit anymore.
We're all cave people anyway. We need the darkness.
Right?
Beth, when you use the divided mind, I assume you can't use the helmet because it's not an attack action.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Boom.
That was very ice, Beth.
But then
That's a good
also
get it.
alternatively.
Wait, he's
I
already
would attack the
poisoned.
one not. Yeah. And then he has like retaliate 10 distance and just fucking.
Just
Throw it- throws
insta
an
dead
axe.
squiggles.
Retaliate 5. distance 10.
Retaliate range infinite. Alright, let's see here.
Is there a way you can set it up for more than one target?
Not from where I'm at.
My bear's in the position to hit. Ooh.
I don't get
I
an
mean, I
attack
guess
buff.
if I'd moved a step to the right, but
Oh, I figured it out.
And now she doesn't have to be blinding her fucking.
now
Oh,
I
that's
drink
so
this potion,
nice.
and then I refresh all my consumed items.
Hey, look, all those
Also, it
items,
got a little
motherfucker.
darker.
What'd you say, Beth?
Also, it got a little bit darker in here.
Yeah?
The monitor not being at 100% brightness here.
And then I use the stamina potion. And I get back Portable Ballista and Scroll of Recall.
Now Vincent needs the Tinkerer with this character so that you can refresh the burned insta-kill card. How dare you shoot me? Also,
Just
I
like
clicked
that?
the fast forward and it's so nice. I've just had it on this whole time, so it just completes stuff quickly.
I guess it does us no good if everyone's not doing it though.
Right, yeah.
Yeah! Give me back the shield.
Oh, that sucks. I short rested and it burned a card I don't want to burn.
Sure,
You
Oh,
always
well.
take the damage, but then you always...
Well, I took the damage because it was going to burn another card I didn't want to burn.
Oh, and then
Yeah,
they just burned another one.
Yep.
Yeah, I did that once on the Sorceress, and the card it swapped to was my
Mhm.
return all burn cards, and instantly lost the run because I was like, oh fuck.
Yep.
And that from that moment on, I learned never to burn reroll when you play a character that involves restoring burn cards.
Yep.
You just
Yeah,
take
especially on
whatever.
Especially on a character that requires so much like element.
Yeah.
If it burned the card that you get your element off of, you're boned. Like I'll live.
Can
It's
attack
just
Was it the
annoying.
Chuki and Evil run where I just died because I wasn't paying attention and I exhausted myself as the...
That's what I heard about. I didn't play that
Yes.
run, so I don't know.
Yeah, I just wasn't paying attention and fucking died.
Yep.
Which is weird because when you say the words you weren't paying attention, that just doesn't sound like you.
Okay. Where's the mute button?
What, I said it doesn't sound like you. What, you think I was being sarcastic?
No!
When I do that. This soup wasn't enough, Beth. I'm still hungry.
I'm also hungry.
Also, Beth, as a side note, I got paid today. I has monies.
Oh, good. You can get me some food.
Buy me all
too,
the
then.
things.
Yeah,
You
you send some
should.
food down here.
You should wake up Gavin and have him help me jump my car.
I mean, I can ask him tomorrow when he wakes up.
Because if we do it before 11, I can go get us something to eat.
You
I'm
can't
so
just-
excited I'll have my own money soon. My own play money.
Haha, he is dead.
Oh my god, it sounds so adorable. Did you hear that?
Yep.
Yeah.
It was so funny.
Go Bear!
Alright, here we go.
Pierce through his shield.
Boom.
Confirm the heal.
Well, the usual scramble that we have to do to survive, and then here it's just like, nah, man, it's all easy mode. Let's just keep going. The difference between normal and insane mode being ridiculous as it is, but at the same time, the difference of having max level characters is so...
Well, all being level 9, fully kitted quartermaster,
Yeah.
mostly kitted out other people in the party.
I mean, I'm almost fully kitted.
What do you mean you have every slot filled?
Yes, but I need that cloak of pockets and then 2 more small items.
You're gonna give up your armor, though.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, the armor is almost useless because everything fucking pierces at this point in the game.
Yeah.
You're gonna get the thing that's like, curse yourself, but then get all your items back. Here we fucking go.
And we
Mother
hit 2.
Superior dropped the bomb.
Here we go. That was terrible. Oh, well, I guess I'm not gonna move, though.
Well, let's see.
You can go through. You can get that Enoch's Guard Elite and then get back in that box and make him hit the one in the back.
Yeah. Oops. There we go.
So ridiculous. And he crits! Let's go!
And I'm just.
And then the retaliate on himself as well. God, the boxes. Ooh, I am the box ghost! Get the shield back.
Box Ghost does go.
We have 2 cards left. I guess I'm using these. Gonna have to actually rest now. Unfortunate.
Does anyone need help getting into a fight?
I mean, I'm tired of being fucking immobilized. If you want to move me, I can actually line up an attack instead of whatever else I was gonna do.
Alright, I'm gonna disarm this archer and move you in.
Alright. Oh, stretching noises. Oh, there we go. Ghost, what are we doing?
He walked away.
Oh. That would explain the nothing that's happening right now.
Dun 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 dun.
So, Beth, Vincent, how's your evening going?
I'm hungry.
Good.
I need food.
I got a job.
Always need food.
Yeah.
Food, food, food.
So who
I
are you
got a
working?
job.
Who are you working for now?
It's some place called Teleperformance.
Ugh. Sounds bad.
It's at homework, which is what I wanted.
Yeah. Does it pay more than the other place?
Yeah.
Well, that's just even better.
There, move 5.
Alright, let's see. They're just shielding and retaliating, huh? Alright, I'm gonna move over here. Zoom. Well, at least you'll have money to buy everybody games.
Is that what I'll have money for?
Yes.
I mean, I'll be able to buy the stuff I want again without feeling bad.
I mean, you shouldn't have felt bad in the first place. He's the one who told you could quit.
He really, really should think before he says something. Not for a second I wasn't gonna quit when he said, "Oh, it's fine. If you're unhappy, you should just quit." Okay.
Like, what's that?
I feel like the
Free
fast
permission
forward
to be a
kinda
trophy
makes
wife? Ding.
my-
Alright.
This one is actually going so well. Hi, Chuki.
It's Chugi!
Chuki, I got a job. I'm just one of the plebs.
Boom. Oh, I got it at plus target, but I crit failed on one of them anyway, so it was the same
Aw.
shit. You know what? Now I'm gonna make you move to here. What do you think of that, asshole? No, I don't want to use that on one thing. Alright, that guy's dead.
Wow, talk about timing right as I sit down.
Right.
What the fuck do I get rid of, though? Probably this card.
Unstoppable Beast?
Yeah, because the bottom move is actually a movement for me, and I don't really need to move in this encounter. Well, we were doing really good on the numbers, but it started spawning all these fucking 19 health elites, and
Yep.
we're starting to get a little out of hand. How you doing over there, Vincent? Are you doing good?
Well, I'm taking a long rest. So, you know.
Do I? No?
Well, you just did it, so you should know. But what are you gonna do now?
No, Jack, what are you doing?
Will the quartermaster ever wake up from his long nap? Will the soothsinger ever again exit a box and actually do a fucking attack?
We know that's not gonna
Chucky.
happen.
Will the beast tyrant move from the spot he started a match in?
No. The answer is no. Both on their way home from work. Talk soon. Maybe we can play Goose Duck
Goose Goose Duck?
with them.
Yeah. That definitely helps fill in more slots. And then we could even find randoms at that point.
I like that game.
Redeemed highlight my message for 100 channel points. Oh. See, there's our apparently already channel point things set up.
Yeah, but they're the basic ones.
Well,
You
yeah,
gotta
when
do
you want me to get
extra stuff.
fancy, fine.
Yeah, like
We're not doing the
I don't know.
phasmophobia thing.
No, you don't have to do that. But I mean, like hydrate, stretch, I don't
I
know.
mean, nobody wants to have to watch. I don't even have a webcam on, so I feel like those don't.
You need to set it up, and you should do it anyway. It's
Sitting
it's
here
just so
looking
people can
at it.
spend your channel points and interact with your chat.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Sitting here looking at the webcam, I guess I should plug it in. I just got this box.
You need to
here,
do
I
some
haven't
work.
Opened it.
Spend a couple hours just setting stuff up, you know.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
need to
kinda
get
like
my
standard D&D
my
map. It's like setting up a D&D map. You just
Yeah.
gotta spend time doing it.
You know, it's kind of fucked. I just got rid of the card that uses grass, and then I pulled both.
Now
of
you're
the
drawing all the
cards.
grass.
And also, it's almost not worth fucking hitting these guys because the retaliate's so much damage.
Retaliate is quite terrible.
Holy god, I do
It's-
not like
No,
watching them
no,
use
no,
fast.
no. No. Yeah.
You might need to summon the Iron Beast here.
It's okay, I have a plan, Beth.
Is
What
it,
is your
is
plan?
it hiding that obstacle?
It's gonna hide in the other box.
I really need to know what your actual plan
Hold
is.
on, actually.
Let's see what his cards are.
Actually, I don't think it's gonna work. Never mind.
Oof.
It's movement 3, not movement 4.
Wait, what did you say you're doing?
I can't do that, what I thought I was gonna do. I can definitely attack it, though.
Oh, it's a wound. It's been wounded. Shield Squiggles with your lifeblood.
I won't let Squiggles die.
That was a lot of damage.
He's coming.
Okay.
I think he's heating up food.
I was like, why does he keep walking away?
Because he's hungry.
Well, I'm also hungry, but I was gonna wait till the stream window. How do I open this? Oh, that's how
How do
I
you open what?
Huh?
How do you open what?
This webcam.
Doomy-doo, where are you?
Do me, do me, do!
Doomy-doo! 5 fucking damage, Jesus
Yeah,
Christ!
you kind of got your shit wrecked while you were in here.
Oh,
Huh? Oh yeah, no, I mean I took more than you on both counts either way. I took 7 just before you took 5. It's not great. It's
These guys are really hurt.
yeah, they hit really, really hard.
How dead is Squiggles about to be?
He's not.
Beth
Wanna know
literally
why?
jumped in front of him
Because
to
I jumped
shield.
in front of him, so he
To
couldn't-
shield
Yeah,
him
but
with
you
their
know those
actual
guys
face.
will move to hit multiple targets, right? So his next turn, he's just going to move there. So
I
he
told
can
her to
cleave
summon the other,
Squiggles.
the tank beast.
The only way you stop it is if you move there.
Alright, I'm on it.
Oh, it has a place to screw it on top of something. Do I have a? No, that's not gonna work.
That's what I'm going to need you to start killing stuff and also not dying.
I don't have those things as options that you're asking me to do.
What are your options you're able to do?
Oh, this
what
turn
the
I'm
fuck
sleeping.
is this?
So. He stepped out of the box. What's happening? What's happening?
Very comfortable.
Let's go +4 damage. Alright, thanks for listening.
Now for this bottom action, Chad, I don't... Oh, no. Or the top action, can you use the increased range thing?
He can.
That was the plan.
Oh, okay.
And he got a crit at a +3 and a +4 and several curses. Holy shit.
Jesus.
That's what I was curious about, if you could do that with... And then you just get to push everything. Jesus
The fucking bard explosion over here.
Christ. He's a screamer.
Scream! So is this just a USB? It is just a USB.
And then they all go back in their corner! Oh, I also hit him, okay. Get back in your corner! Okay, I want to do that again. That was fun.
Alright, so we long rest. I guess I lose this one. Actually, I should have got rid of Cat Bomb. I can't use the potions after I do a long rest? That's annoying.
Well, long rest is the end of your action.
My wife.
Alright.
Alright, let's see.
Alright, protect me. I'm not in the box. I'm long resting right here.
Oh no!
Granted, I think I'm in a pretty safe spot.
Alright. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get up briefly. I'll be right back.
Wow, stepping away in the middle of a game, that's fucked up. Anyway, I'm gonna go get my food out of the microwave.
Oh, they're only shielding and retaliating.
No, they go before me.
Why are we waiting on Josh still?
He went to get this.
I see.
He's coming. He's right here. He's back.
Is he?
Of course, the attack that would kill him, I crit fail, and then he gets 4 retaliate. But I had to go then, because if I waited, it was going to be 6 retaliate, and I was going to get hit twice for that for 12 damage.
Where is the best place to put me? Also, we need to...
Why do you sound far
God.
away? Oh.
You need to shrink that fucking
Yeah, it's too
weapon.
big. Alright, there, I did it. It's on.
A little bit bigger.
No, small is good. Less of his face, the better.
Yeah, we
And
don't need to
that's
see me all over the place.
And
Top
that
left
is when
is really the
Chuki
best
and
one.
Evil stop
just
talking
immediately-
to us.
Turn and look at the camera in the most serial killer way.
You don't even have it so like you're looking at the camera at all.
I don't have a stand for it. I need to get a
This is
stand.
super dark.
Well, yeah, because I don't do. This is why I didn't want to have a webcam on. Because I don't use the lights when I'm playing games most of the time, or ever, pretty much.
You just
Oh,
need like a tiny little
But hey,
lamp.
look, it's a wolf in the dark.
Wow, you complain about him not having a webcam on, and then the second he turns the webcam on, you complain about him having one.
I don't know if you guys are aware, but what I
Squiggles
no!
is fucking dead, by the way.
You know
You-
who else is fucking dead?
You won't burn a card to save him.
I can't.
He cut the curse! The curse!
Actually, this is good.
And then he crits!
There is a god.
Wow.
Because of Chad's giant scream he did that cursed everything.
Yeah.
My hero. How many turns we got left? 3 still?
Yes. But that's including this one, so 2 technically.
When you plugged in the webcam, did it start using the webcam's mic? Because it sounds like it's using the webcam mic.
It probably did. Let me.
You might need to swap that out.
You're welcome.
Let's see.
Oh god, he has a face.
Did that fix it?
And no.
It still sounds like it's
Yeah.
coming from your webcam.
Okay,
not
then-
your headset.
Did that fix it?
No.
It's still coming from that?
Right. What you have to do is you go into your program settings of the webcam and remove the webcam microphone from a usable thing. You keep the video as a usable thing for webcam, but you remove microphone. You disable microphone
Okay.
on the webcam.
Did that fix it?
No.
No.
I muted the face cam thing.
No. You want to just disable the mic from your actual PC settings because you don't need the mic on the webcam active.
Okay, well, for now.
Not for now.
Let's.
Just get it done.
Also, for Gloomhaven, you want
Okay.
your portrait in the top right.
You think
Is
so?
it obscures
Oh yeah,
the
that would be the least obtrusive. Did that fix it there?
No.
It still didn't. Hold on.
Okay. Did that fix it?
There you go.
Okay, I unplugged the
Oh,
webcam.
Oh, he had to unplug the webcam. No,
Okay, I will.
There are settings that you can disable. the
Yeah,
webcam.
I'll have to mess with it when I'm not actually midstream. For now, I'm just gonna shoot all of these dudes. And then I'm gonna kamikaze bomb this other guy.
Doesn't kamikaze
That's a
imply you
lot
die?
of retaliate.
That's from one guy, by the way.
Yeah.
That's why I use my boots to go first, because
Why can't I do it?
Look at where the position of the target. You probably have to click R and like move it around.
It says that it's not a viable option in that direction?
This
Why-
one guy is the only guy that you can hit.
Yeah, but it won't let
It
me
needs
hit
to
him.
hit like there and then up north, but up north isn't a square.
Also, first of all, I'm doing this. It just won't let me do it. It doesn't count his square as me being able to attack.
That's weird.
That is odd. Well, then I'm gonna move over here. No, I'm just gonna stay put.
Didn't seem very kamikaze to me at all, Vince.
Well, I was gonna blow him up and insta-kill him, because it's just me and him both would take 7 damage. But the game's
Well, you
deciding to
had
be
to do that if I didn't crit fail because I was doing 6 damage to him.
Maybe, let me try it one more time. Hold on. Now that it's not my turn. No, it's already it's
You know what you should do, Vincent? We should
Ah.
buy you a blue cloak that you wear.
Yeah, I
Or
gotta
when you
go
have
ahead
the-
and just cosplay as my mascot anyway. Give me some really big fake glasses that are reflective that no one can see through.
And give you the blue cloak to wear.
Yes.
Long rest? Hello?
Sorry, it's me. I have a thing where I get an item back at the end of every round.
Why is there another one?
There's always another one. Alright, let's go.
felt bad how hard I played Chad.
What'd you do?
When we were playing Goose Gooch stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And then everyone, the second they saw me in a hallway, they just run like, "Oh God, he's gonna kill us again!" I'm like, "No, I'm a good noodle this time."
I feel bad for Murphy. He always thinks that everyone's out to get him with this game, with these
There you go,
kinds of
Beth.
games.
But he was actually the bad guy, and we were right.
But
I
then
mean-
it's not fair because we're grouping.
I mean,
Well,
but we
see-
didn't like group intentionally.
I
Three
mean,
of us
I had
moved.
multiple people group, and I just took a bad kill right as I turned out the lights, and
Well,
it worked.
what Murphy needs to do is not kill immediately.
Yeah, or use sabotages to split people up, because like
Yeah.
what Vincent did, where he knocked out the lights, and then I was like, "Fuck, I gotta go deal with the lights," and then I got stabbed with Beth right there,
Yeah,
Oh, I
every
didn't
time.
see
and then Beth couldn't see, and Murphy blamed her because she was in the vicinity.
Yep.
He
I find
got
that
so
every
much
time
pissed.
we have a social deduction game where Murphy's the bad guy, gets to kill people, he always goes to the kill immediately, with
You gotta be tactical.
with no chill.
It's time. The time is now.
Beth, did you even notice what I did?
What? Oh yeah. You switched the big crab guy out.
I moved the crap to the corner so it was super far away.
I maybe would have
Yeah.
preferred a non-elite, but I'll take what I could
Yeah,
get.
they're moving. I'm just gonna try to kill
this.
this.
It's okay, I'm gonna stun all the
No,
people
he
in that
can't
corner.
read. Damn it!
He can't read.
Any chance you want to move into that space so I only get hit by one of these guys?
Why can't it read?
Because you've got the health pool, Misha really doesn't. Thanks, buddy.
I can do this now. Spider. Yay.
Nice.
Thanks,
Best case
Chad.
scenario there. No, not like this.
Oh.
What did I tell you? Every time. Why do I keep getting crit?
You know why. No unicorn, no luck.
This guy's just mad I hit him.
Uh-oh.
Well, he's going
the
back
box
to his
ghost
rock
is
now.
taking damage. It's never coming out ever again.
He's going back to the rock.
Okay.
This bitch was in this box this whole time. It came out. We're hitting it. Oh no. Oh no.
How hilarious would it have been if she got crit again? Not funny at all? Okay.
Not really. Not at this point.
It's not that big of a deal. We've
Nah, I
already
guess-
won it.
I suppose.
Yeah.
Technical. I mean, we haven't quite won it
Back in the
yet.
safety!
Now we've won it. Now it's over.
Get to safety, he said.
And then those three are stunned. All right, maybe it's over.
Maybe
it's over. Maybe it's Maybelline.
Ugh.
It's a creepy crawler coming for us, Vincent.
Got my shield back. Yeah, I guess I'll take another nap. I lost my scroll of lightning.
Anybody want to see something really fucking stupid?
Okay.
Okay, I'll show you guys.
Let us see. You're dying.
It's fine.
You're dying slightly less now.
It's fine.
Except now you're gonna die.
Vincent,
when you
it's
do
not
this.
fine.
It's not fine. You did this in the wrong order.
Vincent, it's not fine.
You should have done the attack first and just burned the card.
Oh, hey, look, you got a crit fail.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
That was what I was talking about. That was really dumb.
Yeah, that wasn't the best idea you've ever had.
It was on the very last round. I thought it'd be funny.
That's a pretty good hit. Nice.
I bet that attack synergizes really well with the guy who creates the pillars and stuff to funnel them all under line. The Earth guy, I forget his name. That's it, continuing to not be able to use that
why
attack.
Why is it not able to be
You
used?
can't have an ally on one of the squares.
It just says you and all normal enemies within the targeted area suffer damage.
See if you can rotate it to like hit that and that.
It has
won't
to
let
attack
me-
you
No.
and them.
It has to
won't-
start. Yeah, it has to start from your square.
Yeah, but it doesn't it won't let me click it though. Nothing lets me click it.
That's weird.
I've
Not
done
even
this.
here?
I've done this move before. It's not like some weird targeting thing.
Are you sure you don't have to accept the damage first?
I shouldn't. I mean, right now it's telling me confirm action or skip ability or undo.
I think it very specifically can only attack in that specific configuration where you are in the bottom left.
No, because last time it had 3 spaces I could aim it at. But it was
Yeah,
only
you
on
have-
I'm just
empty.
saying-
And
it's
you have
never
to be in
worked.
one of those spaces.
I'm just saying it's never worked whenever you had an ally in one of the spots next to you. That's all I'm saying. Is it a coincidence? Probably.
It's definitely
Also,
really
you just
stupid
killed
that
yourself.
I hit skip ability and so that it then made me take 7 damage.
Dumb.
Good thing it's the last round.
Vincent, you want to talk about what I did?
Jeez.
I think you just one-upped me. Ow.
Oh no.
There
Oh, no.
goes the bear.
Berto!
Oh no.
Oh, Beth, no.
That's fine. You stunned the other 3. And at least the crab can't get to me now.
You also can't get out.
Unnecessary lava golem.
I feel like all of her summons come out right at the very end.
Definitely could have gotten away with summoning things a little earlier.
No.
You only have what? 1, 2, 3, 4 now? That's your 4th bird.
Here, Beth, attack the one up and, to the right of you.
I mean, I definitely say it's not
If you get
worth
a
using
choice.
Lava Golem early, just because
Well, yeah.
that's your card that returns the burn cards. but,
Which one,
like,
Chad?
It doesn't roll. Actually, yeah, just do whichever. It'll be fine.
Boom. And he's almost dead.
It wants you. Vincent, it wants you.
It can't get me.
No, but those 3 can.
Well, you can get all 3 of them here.
Yeah, and then just go back in your box.
Am I?
He doesn't even need to go back in the box. Just make sure you have that guy, the low health guy, attack first. Boom. Alright, retaliate. God, this move in particular really screws these guys over.
Nice to
This is so
see where their
dumb.
leads with the retaliate shield or retaliate card up where they're doing 6.
Boom with the crit.
Back in the box.
Or scurry next to me in the corner.
Or there's
I mean,
gold.
I'd probably just pick up money, right? It's the last turn on the last round. Just pick up money and kill something.
True.
Alright.
Probably
Where's the
go
most gold? I
there
can't
and
s-
then.
Is that how much gold? That's 4 gold. That's
Yeah,
4
only
gold.
4 piles.
Yeah, it's all 4. You don't get a lot of money on the field because everything that spawns after the first round doesn't drop money.
I was saying go up to that one so you wouldn't be at disadvantage on that guy next to you.
I mean, it's not like killing it even matters.
Yeah, but the retaliate.
I mean, it's also irrelevant.
What do you mean I'm an elephant?
You're scared of small things like spiders?
Or you could use the goggles again and shoot him. Or this guy. Let the crab in. Let it kill Vincent.
Wait, what? No, I don't like this plan.
Ooh, piece of candy.
That's when you find out it's one more round.
I got my shield back.
Cled,
With the last Enox's blood soaking into the sand, the nomads approach you with thanks and information. Well, they say the lurkers made a deal with the Enox, help them recover the teeth from the nomads, and they won't attack Kylage. Looks like the teeth are now ours, but the attack on Kylage was never called off. Hey, I used my equipped items a number of times equal or greater than my levels.
26 to be exact. That's much more than your level. 26 times you used items. 26.
It's
I only
good.
need to swap one more time.
Yup. Then you actually get a poik. Must be nice to actually be able to get your perks.
You say that like you can't get treasure chests.
There are no
You just
treasure
loot 'em.
chests. They don't exist.
You
They're
just
not
loot
real.
'em.
Imaginary.
Like all you have to do is just loot it, and so it's not that hard.
Quest complete. Ring of Brutality.
I had a walk about the camp after you left. Thankful people are often most generous, after all. One of the survivors offered me a ring as thanks, which I gladly put on. I tried to punch them in response without even realizing. I'm fairly sure the ring made me do it. Needless to say, I won't be seeking out these nomads again. I'd appreciate it if you buy the ring before something worse happens.
Yes, the ring made me do it.
There it is. Alright, put it on.
Doom has an item!
Crazy.
Alright, we can quit.
You know, everybody always said I'd never get a ring. They were wrong.
Yeah. Yep, so one more swap position ability. 3 more summons, so in 3 more battles.
Yep. And then I can probably drop the swap card once I have that done.
The Sunkeeper and the Spellweaver and the Brute are all closer to unlocking perks than I am. There it is. I have to loot 5 more friggin' treasure chests. It's never gonna happen. Ridiculous.
Tricky never answered me.
Well, she did say she was driving.
Yeah.
How long does it take to get home?
Well, I guess you have to ask her how far she lives away from her work. And you know they have children and
That seems kind of stalkery. Not gonna lie.
yeah, you totally don't seem like that.
Yeah.
All right, so what are we looking at now?
Probably the other ring for you. Just so that we can perform at optimum efficiency.
Is that a new Cloak of Pockets, or is that still the same?
No, it's the same one. The travel ones don't rotate. The
Did we unlock
jobs
anything new
change.
for that one we just completed?
Yeah,
Did we
the
unlock
thing
a new mission?
it's that ring that we bought you.
No. Did we unlock a new mission to do with
let's
the one
see.
we just finished?
No, they all look like all the travel ones. There's not a new travel one yet. The jobs rotated again. We could get another reaping scythe. But I don't think any of us would use that on this setup. Reaping Sight's apparently pretty good for the Sawbones, but...
But it'd also be pretty good for the Scoundrel as well. Popping up in melee, attacking people from behind.
Mm-hmm. And then there are story quests.
Is there's a point to spending money at devoting, right? Like they just buffed it, Beth? Were we reading something about
Yeah.
that?
Devotion, 0 of 50.
It's 10 gold per person to
Yeah.
bless.
There's something to keep.
And you
keep
get
our
2
thoughts.
blesses on the next quest.
Yeah, bless times 2. But probably not what we're looking for right now.
So the Harrowed House for Beth's Summoner quest requires to unlock Mudview.
Which we could do.
How do we unlock Mudview?
This one.
Stuck in the Mud?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Stuck in the Mud is the item Vincent wants, and it unlocks Beth to be able to do the mission for her perk point. So I think that's the play.
Alrighty then. Let's get into it.
Any of us want to bless?
I mean, I won't say no to bless cards, but I don't want to take the money away from the group either.
I had to say the issue is just we're not necessarily at a spot where we're ready to just start dunking money into something for a possibility.
I think you get rewards every so...
I'm sure you do, but we don't know what
Like the
those
rifle
are.
level.
And there's things that we know we need to spend the money on first. Like, we could just dunk 50 gold into it right now to find out, I suppose, if y'all wanted to. Do we want to do that instead?
A new devotion tracker for the temple. Each level will earn you a random reward similar to job quest chests. So each time
So
you
it would
fill
be
the
every
bar
50
from
gold is an
the
item.
tracker, it's like opening a chest.
Alright, when we got 50 gold, do we wanna just
Get a bless for each person, or 2 blesses for each people. We'll
Yep.
use your 2.
all by
Just spend the
one?
40.
Alright, somebody else do it. Alright, and then one
Just
more.
Chad left.
And then we'll have to do it next time.
Gold, not 50
What am I doing?
Go to the
Temple of the
Temple of the
Great
Great Oak. It's the 4th icon. And bless yourself for 10 gold.
Oh, I see.
So when
Because
we...
they added a tracker for it now where you actually get rewards that name as a chest reward.
It's grayed out for me. Oh,
That's
I
because
just
you
like
selected on the
person.
quartermaster. You have to click
Yeah.
Soothsayer first.
Oh, I could have done it for everybody myself.
Yeah.
Good to know. Alright, let's go.
Oof.
Let's do this one, and then I definitely need to go get food.
And then you'll be able to go get food. Puke and Neve will be ready once you put the kids down.
And I can set the webcam up before we start Goose Goose Duck.
I don't think child murder is the solution here.
But
As
you don't
venture
not know
towards-
it.
Go ahead.
As you venture towards Mudview, the town's mayor greets you at the gate. She is aware of the threat from Keyport, but remains hesitant to support your cause. After you push for a reason, she eventually reveals that Mudview has been plagued by cultists holed up in some ruins on the town outskirts. The mayor dispatches you to remove this danger, and you hope to make her more open to lending you support in the process. The undergrowth outside the town feels uncomfortably ordinary to you, but as you approach the main hideout, the wind carries an unmistakable stench. Jesus.
Oh.
Wow, what a mission this one is. Get 13 or more experience in this encounter.
Lol.
Well, I selected it because we know I'll do that.
Yep.
I wish once you reached max
Never
level, at
got
least for this part, since it's not the campaign, they would give you some gold reward
Converts to
instead
gold.
of... Yeah.
I'm sure they'll do something like that. It's still early access and stuff.
Yeah.
Like every bonus 10 XP you gain is like 5 gold or something. Some sort of conversion where it's not super broken, but because I'm already like 100 XP over level 9.
Well, these cultists have been proven to be a real problem for the town.
I was wondering how people running around in bathrobes are such a nuisance, but the demons explain it.
Clear them out and the mayor will agree to fight with us.
I don't like that wind demon. It makes me uncomfortable.
What does it do? It's just flying and shield? Okay, that's not terrible to deal with.
There's an obstacle over there.
Hiding the
Is
shrooms.
Also, how many rooms we got?
Let's see, it looks like at least 3.
Yep.
3.
This
Yep.
one more.
Oh, it's over by the door, even.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna go immediately open the door, and
Okay, perfect.
you'll have fun.
Alright, I'm gonna use Scroll of Annihilation. Let's go.
God damn it! Every time I try to move my character,
I was waiting for you to let me be near the front, and you took it immediately at the start.
Chad, do you want on this side instead, so that you can go over there quicker?
I mean, I'm gonna go really fast, so I can stay up front.
Okay.
Plus, Squiggles being on the right side of the room is probably better for you, Beth. If you go there, fuck. You go to the left and put Squiggles to the right of you, so he
Okay.
only has to move towards the right of the closed door.
Mhm.
Yep. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Let's have some more water. I will be right back, actually.
He's never going to return. Okay, I'll do that. It's a bear!
Wow. I fucking spelled it so wrong.
Rediped?
Apparently, I wasn't watching my fingers. Do, 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 do. Just waiting on the Vincent. Where's the 7? Evil!
Redept? What is
It
Redept?
was an accident! It was supposed to be themed.
It definitely
Also-
says Rediped.
I understand what it says.
I just hate it when somebody redipeds in my home.
Does I mean, does that mean I don't? Does it mean I'm not allowed to drink the water because you redipeded points? I don't understand.
A jaunty tune.
What happened while I was gone? I'm confused.
So many things.
Don't mind me.
Sigh.
He's in the
Just gonna hide in the
goddamn shrooms again.
shroom like Timo.
I don't believe he hides in the shrooms. I think he
does
creates
now.
the shrooms.
Quiet.
This is
Quiet,
new age
you.
Timo.
Quiet, you.
No, he's ranged. I guess that makes sense. Oh, you son of a bitch!
You just got yanked.
Get over here. Oh god, the cultist adds curse now! Now! Someone take the curse for me. Give it away.
Well, it ain't gonna be me.
Alright, Beth, hear me out. You put Squiggles there, right? You hearing me?
Mhm.
Then you move here.
That seems like a real dangerous place to be.
Why would it be dangerous? The only thing that's still going to attack is the tiny little cultist, and he's not scary. Drat! Shouldn't fall from my plan. And now I must get the curse card. Don't you touch my bear.
The bear is being touched.
How unfortunate. How unfortunate.
And nom nom nom.
I kind of loved that attack animation. When it did the nom.
You know, it'd be really OP if there was an item that created an obstacle. I know there's that item that removes one.
So basically, Beth, what Chuki's telling you is no, they can't do it. They hate you.
Uh-huh, I know.
I like movies. Oh, you can redeped alligators as well, huh? We had an alligator redeped at that cabin we went to.
Yep. The one
Just
that started this
sunbathing at the dock.
nonsense. The one that Beth thinks was made up for some reason.
My cat is being a problem.
It does sound like a cat.
They do that. They do be problems. Wow. I didn't realize that Chuki just blatantly lies to people. That's fucked up. Yep. I know who I'm gonna stab first in our game of Duck Duck Goose.
Oh my gosh.
It's Goose Goose Duck.
Not
So-
when I'm playing. I was the Duck Sody type.
You were the duck like every time.
The first like 3 games.
Hear me out. I open the door, and then hide back in the shroom.
I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, that's not terrible. Also, nobody bothered to hit the cultist. He's dead.
I might cleave him, or my bear
I mean,
might auto
that's
attack him,
probably
so it's
fine,
the
but I
bear.
mean, don't waste a move on him because I'm
No,
guaranteed.
my move is intended for the golem.
Yeah,
But would you like me to open the door?
Yeah, open
yeah.
the doors.
Open
fine.
it. Do it.
I mean, the cultist might summon though.
I mean, only if he goes before me. I'm going at 26.
I guess whenever you, yep, he's summoning.
He is summoning, but he's not gonna get a turn. So.
Yeah, but any cultist in the next room will.
Oh, that's true. We may not want to open the door now. Then actually, just because of that. Because we don't
Unless
need
you
to.
want to roll the dice and see if there's just not any cultists in that room.
I mean, maybe it's all demons. Then again, it's also probably a skull altar.
Right.
Isn't the skull altars the ones that summon every round?
They're supposed to.
Unless it's broken.
Yeah, they were
Like
broken
that
that
one
other
time.
time, but we haven't played in a while. They probably patched that since then.
Yeah. Hey.
The blast.
Yeah. Hey.
Okay.
Go ahead and get that card back, and we're good. Sorry, Vincent.
It just won't work. It just doesn't work on an enemy anymore.
Well, that's
Oh!
an elite, Vincent.
Oh!
reading. Try reading.
Normal enemies. Alright. That makes sense now, at least. I understand. It's dumb. That kind of makes me want to take that card out of my deck now.
My ego? I don't have an ego. Vincent, do I have an ego?
Absolutely. It's huge. It's a
What
serious
the fuck?
problem.
I said lie to me! What part of lie to me did you not hear?
I guess the part about the dishonesty.
Which is weird because you say you. Just let it go. I'll be the bigger man.
I mean, I think I've got you beat there, too. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, I don't have a turn anymore.
Just to clarify, it was a fat joke, not a dick joke, before anybody makes any weird assumptions that we've been measuring dicks or anything.
Because we don't do that anymore. Ever.
Rise up against the Union, Jesus Christ.
Do
Anymore.
it, because I'm glad I didn't decide to do that before.
You can move my bear.
I can't.
Oh, because
I don't get to perform, and the door's not open.
Yeah.
I can move Beth up, I suppose, on my turn.
It's fine. I get gold. We need gold.
You fucking
We do
son of a
need
gun,
money.
beast right there. You won't do it.
Actually, if I tell Squiggles to move, will Squiggles move?
Weird, it says Chuki is now playing Cozy Grove, almost like she's home and she told you lies.
She's got to get her daily stuff out of the way. You can only play that game so much a day.
That's an Iron Beast? Hold on.
Yeah, it's not nearly as impressive as the name would lead you to believe, is it?
It is a level 1 card, to be fair. But
I
in order to
suppose.
get one of my perks, I have to buff my summoned allies 30 times, and so this is the only one that I can put back in.
Wow, Chuki, eating? What a shock. You literally eat like once a day. Just every fucking day you're eating at some point, jeez. It's like, oh, sustenance. Oh, it's
But
the
she
only way to
can't
survive.
eat and clean the kitchen, Goofy.
Wow.
Hey, it's not my fault you're 2 hours behind your schedule.
So, are we opening the door this time?
This time we're
Yes,
definitely
please.
opening the door.
I'm gonna go later, so my things actually get to move.
Alright, here I go. No, she's leaving. Now she's not gonna play Goose Goose Duck.
No!
No. Vincent, why were you so mean to her?
What?
Vincent,
What
you're
being
He
part of my
said even
community was kind of fun being married, but she's
but
not.
I'm done.
Kick the door in. Focus on those demon altars. The lack of demons will make mopping up the cultists easier. After that, the door ahead looks like a shortcut out. Damn it. I should have just done Scroll of Lightning. I can't
Hey,
do it.
do you see what they're summoning?
Is it summoning?
Flame demon.
Flame Demon?
Which is interesting, because the ice ones take damage if fire is on the field.
Marriage is ruined by 7 count 1. I mean, I didn't do it. That was Ghost's big mouth.
Whoa!
Oh!
And that's Beth doing the wife stealing. So I don't even want to hear about it.
Oh, apparently you've actually ruined 2.
What other marriage have I ruined?
because Beth's also married.
How did I
She was
ruin
leaving
that one?
Murphy- If she was leaving Murphy to be with Chuki because you were mean to her.
Then that's still marriage is ruined by Beth. That makes Beth the home wrecker. That makes Beth the one who's building 100%
Is it
wife
wife
steal.
stealing if I go willingly?
I mean, sort of. I'm pretty sure when they say steal your girlfriend or whatever, it doesn't ever work if the girl doesn't have some willingness to actually let it happen. You can't actually you don't just club them over the head and take them, because then that's just kidnapping and felony assault.
I fucking cursed out of my
The one curse that just got... And that was when I used my fucking ring to get a bonus top action.
Yep.
I've crit failed 3 times already. We're on the second room.
You need to set up some kind of crit fail counter.
You set
Both
it
for
up.
D&D
You're a
and
mod.
Gloomhaven. I don't know how any of the mod stuff works.
It's not a big.
Why did I make you a mod
That's true.
again?
I mean, I can watch
To get rid of the
chat.
bots. She's able to make
Yeah,
this-
I can get rid of the bots.
Alright, fair enough.
And I'm safe in the room!
Oh my god. He just keeps doing it.
Aw, damn it! I was hoping for a +1 or something.
I was hoping not to crit fail. If I didn't crit fail, we could have avoided all these demons.
Well, at least we cursed one of them with that little maneuver. I guess the box doesn't get to attack.
And unfortunately, because my character doesn't move, Squiggles didn't have anywhere to walk.
I mean, it has to go around the rough terrain anyway. Shouldn't it have still have gone that way?
No, it can't go around the rough terrain at all, so it has to go where the dog was at.
Hmm.
It has to walk to the dog, to the coin, to where the dog's at again, to the right, to the right. Because the rough terrain, it doesn't have 2 movement to get past, so it would permanently be stuck.
Well, that's what I mean, but shouldn't it have gone to where she just put it? It only moves 1 space anyway.
I don't understand what you're asking.
Alright, fine.
Oh, I can't go there.
I'm not so happy that it's summoning a flame demon.
Say, look at all those curses.
It actually worked this time too.
That's a flame demon.
Flame demon.
That's a second flame demon from the other box in the corner I didn't notice.
I also
Yes.
didn't notice that other box.
That's why I was trying to quickly kill this one, because I didn't want to have 2 flame demons.
And now we do.
Unfortunately,
I even drew a ×2.
I even drew a crit fail.
Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay.
Steal you
Isn't stealing if I'm giving you away. That at least that one I will grant. Oh, I will give you that one, I suppose. Basically doing charity. Wow. Isn't charity supposed to be donating something somebody would want? Alright. Everybody's got their claws out tonight. Jesus, I must not be the only one who's hungry.
That's my secret.
I'm always hungry.
Would moving faster help me here? No.
Not really.
Am I going to get cursed no matter what I do?
Yes.
Yes. Is depression setting in?
I mean, yeah,
Look
but
at
you
you.
wouldn't know, because, you know, you're not people. Beth wants her Chuki is loved, come to America. Well, there you go. Oh, what's that noise?
Was there noise?
Chuki has donated a, and that's on being a Rainbow Unicorn Heart, 1 possession, 1 not a person.
What?
I'm not sure how that flushed out on the thing, but
What? I won't get cursed? Chad disarmed him!
Yeah!
Now, do I stun the 2 flame demons?
We say we're
They
from
are
Australia, we mean
twins.
Afghanistan. Be right over. Oof.
I mean, I guess... Yeah, probably stun the 2 demons anyway, just so they're still on the next turn. Damn, evil. He was going for a funny joke, but that one kind of bombed.
No. You stop it. That's as far as that needs to go right now. You just cut that shit out.
Hey, look, Vincent, a curse.
Lovely.
At least you won't immediately pull it on your very next attack for your biggest hit.
I disagree.
Oh, I like what I'm seeing, Vincent.
Mhm.
I don't care if you curse on those 2, just don't curse on that guy.
+2 and 2 crits!
Double blessings!
Everything's fucking
I
dead!
literally wasted everything I was gonna
Massive
do, but it was amazing.
destruction! And extra bonus points for fucking Ghost of Nappa's plans in the ass.
Jesus, didn't have to be anally fucking it.
I mean...
Yeah, I see what you're gonna say. Fair enough. Well, that 10 gold really paid off, didn't it, Vincent?
Hey, you crit!
A regular crit.
And you can kill the box and beat the shit out of the cultist.
Yeah. It
Or
always
you could-
gonna be that way.
Just do the other thing. If you didn't want to burn the rampage yet. 10 out of 10 would clip that for that play, but the chat. Hey.
There it is.
I had another attack, but
Yeah, why didn't? How come you didn't attack the other box first?
a great question.
I think I clipped that, but just in case. Yeah, that should have worked this time. I believe I set it up properly.
I did that in the wrong order, Vincent. I would plan on killing both boxes there, but
Yeah. Now it's up to Beth. Beth, if you could stop stealing donated
If
lives for a
she-
minute
if-
and kill a box for me.
if she was to move next to her dog, she could use strength and numbers to run her dog over to the box and kill it with the dog. That's probably the only way to kill the box before it summons another demon.
Because what's it summoning? And now it's summoning a night demon.
Yep.
We don't even fucking know what a night demon is. We've never seen that shit before.
I don't think we want to.
Probably not.
Probably just move into the room, right, Beth? Oh, what? What?
Ah, sneaky. Got Squiggles a little closer and still did the same shit. Have we actually not seen a night demon yet? No, we have not. That is not a thing that we've fought.
I've seen a night demon.
You have?
Yeah, we've seen a night demon.
We have?
It was in the mountains. Long time ago. On the campaign with Murphy that we've not played in 4.5 months.
I remember the earth demons, the ice demons, the fire demons, and the wind demons.
Well, I'd hope you'd remember the ice and the wind demons. We just had them in the previous room.
I don't know if I don't know. Are you sure we've seen a night demon? We've
I'll
seen
wait
a
till
sun
you see
demon. I don't remember it. It completely escapes my mind in its entirety. Ghost sees night demons all the time, wandering around late at night and sees girl. Burn.
Beth, just so you know, I did not work with evil or facilitate that burn with him in any way. That was purely on evil, and when we're on bad guys together later, we can both kill him.
Okay.
I'll be the vulture and eat his corpse so he's never found.
Alright, here we go.
I'm going to be incredibly productive this turn.
Wish I
Are
could
you
say
moving
outside.
from one box to another again?
I'm waiting for the bard nap.
Even better. Bard nap.
Bard nap. Yep. I knew it was coming.
Just gonna sleep on this bed where they
All right,
can't shoot
Vincent.
me.
Interest us in some reading
On first, I must protect myself.
and the stuff.
Defensive reading!
Oof.
And this is when the curse shows up.
Shooky.
Oh. Hey, it was a crit fail. Why is everyone illiterate? God damn it! Yeah, but we all know the only reason Beth goes first with humans because the first word in her gamer tag is a reminder of why he isn't allowed to go to the local parks anymore. Ouch.
Amazing.
And
This roast
it's
turned to
clipped.
me.
Alright.
I was siding with Beth on this one, and I still just get pulled in. Just get this health back.
What are they doing this turn? They're attacking an
Cursing.
extra.
Cursing.
They're double cursing.
Yep, and my bear just moved right into it. It's great.
Boom. That looked really silly in fast motion.
I turned off my fast. It was making me lag.
I should have used my boots so I had a 10 slower initiative so that I went after the fact.
There we go. Hey, there we go. Big damages.
Squiggles is here.
And also a dog.
Squiggles, they fear. Squiggles, sears. With his.
What's with the sudden Jesus? Had this muted for a moment to come back to this. Oh, yeah. Nice comeback.
You see when people do that though, right?
No,
Where they're
you-
like they have no response to it, so their whole thing is like, "No, your mom is." It's like, wow, you really got him.
That's why you get shocked at that, but Afghanistan jokes are fine. Some hit harder than others, I guess. I don't know. Ugh. He forgets he's the reason I am this way. Yep, I rub off that way. Speaking of rubbing off, I don't think we were talking about that. Oh wait, I'm sure teachers hate cleaning whiteboards. Oh, okay, I didn't think he was. Thought he was going somewhere else with that one.
Oh, so right next to the door again. Y'all need to catch up.
That was the joke? I mean, just because the board is white doesn't mean people aren't gonna notice. Go to bed, I'm tired. I'm not tired, I'm fucking hungry. As soon as we turn the stream off for a few minutes, I'm gonna go get food. I will likely be up till like
This
8 a.m.
is
again.
A really crappy one to lose. That's my first card.
It was a misdirect. Get him. There's still 2 more skull altars, though. That's gonna be obnoxious. It's a misdirect. A misdirect! Oh, he's healing. Don't let him do that. Somebody kick his ass. Save the misdirects for Goose Goose Duck.
Well, I've already betrayed Beth, Vincent, and Chad multiple times tonight. We only played like 4 games.
Yep.
The worst part is when I was good, I walked in the hallway and I went to have a normal conversation, like, "Hey guys," and everyone was like, "Ah!" Ah! I just chased out the rest. Like, no, I can't see.
I guess
No,
I'll
that's
just.
fine.
move
I
closer
can't
to the
believe
door.
I got blamed for something. Whoever did it. And I was just running around in the dark trying to find the light switch thing.
Yeah.
Were you the killer that time? You killed right on top of me and I didn't notice?
Yeah. Well, I didn't kill right on top of you. I killed him right before you came in, right as you came in the room. But then I didn't have time to get back. My vent was still back on cooldown. I couldn't just jump back in fast enough. I was like, oh crap, she's gonna see me. I'm caught. There's nothing I can do. But apparently the
Wait,
light
can my
radius...
bear not open doors?
No, we
Summons-
found that out. The summons cannot be moved into opening the door. Just gonna
Why
go
did you walk
hide in
all the way
corner.
over there?
You could have told me to open the door. I could have done it.
I would have asked if I was privy to the knowledge that I couldn't open it. My intention was to double move and get in there deep, because the cultists were not playing a summon card this turn, so I figured it was the best time to do it.
One could assume that it would have been a good time. Bears do not seem to know how to open doors in this game, which is not accurate to the real world, where
Fucking
bears
touch me.
entirely open doors all the fucking time.
Yeah. Came back one time to our cabin in Colorado
She's
to
literally
a
gonna
giant
use
muddy
otherworldly rage. so
bear
fucking
print
much.
on one of the doors.
It's the only way I can get
Yep.
squiggles into the rooms.
Well, give
They-
him one more movement.
They know there's food.
We'd never have enough money for that.
Well, if Vincent wasn't like, oh, I only have 12 items, I need another one.
Yeah, well, Catastrophic Bomb is now being burned all the time. Now that I know I can't even hit elites with my stupid health sack move.
Do you have that chest piece on already, Vincent?
Huh? No, not yet.
Why is it showing 2 more item slots in your thing?
Alright,
Okay.
am I opening the door?
I don't know.
I guess it just innately shows the
Shows
2
that,
additional
just
slots
does.
for people. Are you seeing that?
Yeah, I see him down there.
Okay. So I need to go after you, Chad. When are you going?
I can go pretty quick.
I can do a 29. Can you work with 29?
I think I can.
Okay.
You don't have that problem with drop bears. I mean, aren't koalas too small to even get their hands around the doorknob properly?
I watched a video of this horse opening a door. That was interesting.
Yeah, horses like to do that too.
They're assholes.
Our cows figured out how to turn all the faucets on
Yeah.
to turn our entire field into a mud pit. Hold on. What number did you say you're going?
I
Josh?
wanted a 29.
29. Okay.
I can go slower if you need me to.
I can go 16, I think. Yeah, no, I can go 16.
They have their qualifications.
But I mean, I know they have thumbs, but
No, I have to go 32, unfortunately.
That's fine. I went at 34 instead. Vincent, are you trying to set up the webcam again?
yes, am I supposed to be doing something?
No, your mic suddenly became shit. So
Oh yeah, I'm trying to fix it again.
you just have to open up your program settings, go into your devices. I'll just do it myself. So open, then go to PC.
Device manager.
Your device manager for your devices, and then find where the webcam is and disable the microphone feature of it.
Disable. Yes. Well, no, that actually just shut it off entirely. What the crap? Well, I'm gonna do my turn.
It is indeed your turn. Okay, good. There's still an obstacle in the middle of the
Okay,
room I
we
can go to.
might not have never seen a night demon before.
Yeah, I've definitely never seen that before. Oh, not really a shortcut. Nope, just militia and... Wait, what is that? A floating cloak? See, even this guy's never even seen it before. It's innate retaliate. Come on, they attack
That's
two.
not a. That's not a.
Oh, that's a
night
harrower infest?
That's a horror. Yeah, horror infestor.
Mm.
Move
They made
3,
the Sun
attack
Demon
3.
Elites look pretty fucking cool. That didn't
Yeah.
used to look like that.
If you can leave him alive, I can make him attack the altar on my turn.
Alright.
If
Oh,
there's
that
dark-
guy disarms and stuff.
Only
Yep.
if there's dark.
Oof.
He needs dark to do that. So. Alright, Chad. Let's see what you got.
And he's going back into the table.
What? Oh, what are you talking about?
Koalas have 4 thumbs, jeez.
Oh, come
Oh,
on!
he crit failed. Unfortunate.
And the altars don't attack, so
Yeah.
they can't do an attack back.
So what do the altars have? Well, flame demons. Lovely.
Come on, Squiggles. Let's see it. Don't like the mechanical sound of that fucking dog. Ching, ching,
I mean,
ching,
it's a
ching.
mechanical dog. What do you want from it?
It's called the Iron Beast. I mean,
Well, yeah, but how do you make an iron beast without making it mechanical?
eh. Okay, I turned my fast forward off because it was also starting to drop a lot of frames in my game. It's a cool feature, but probably needs some work.
Get in there, buddy.
And walk it into the trap.
No.
Into the trap.
He would be
Oh,
dead.
I didn't realize it wasn't the +1.
Kill the worm. Kill the worm.
No, don't do that. Squiggles must be protected.
What a waste. I should have done it the other way around.
Yeah.
Wow.
Haha. Roar.
Mm. It's a real shame I lost my deal 5 damage to everything around me card.
Yep. But at least
It's a real shame I pulled that curse
didn't
card again.
happen, actually.
Oh no! Josh pulled a curse card.
Yep. Again.
Oh no! Josh pulled a
Oh
crit fail.
no!
Well,
We
let
were
me
doing
use
good,
the
so good for
strengthen
so
buff.
long, and then Ghost just steps back into the fail dimension.
It was bound to happen.
Really should have used the strength and energizing strike first, and then done the other attack, so I at least had advantage with one of those attacks.
Yeah.
Oh my god! 3 attacks and 2 of them were crit fails. Anybody else?
Oh, good. The dog didn't take anything. And then takes 2
Lots of
retaliates.
damage.
Damn, that thing almost fucking died from retaliate.
That thing is gonna die from retaliate.
That's
What's
gonna
the
hurt.
Sun Demon doing?
Oh,
Move
it's
3,
bad.
attack 6.
Oh, it's bad!
With a oh, that's right. He can't crit. I forgot. I have the special. You don't get to crit button.
Because that was gonna be real painful.
That was 12 damage. Would not have been pleasant.
How unfortunate is this for me? Oh, I stopped one of the things from summoning because the only available square for this turret thing over there was where my bear is.
Wall.
I did it, you guys. I stopped a summon.
Josh, if you want to go after me, I can give you a boost to your damage.
Alright.
What are you going?
16.
Okay, I'll go 20.
I'm gonna hit all the boxes.
I'm giving y'all wounds on all of your attacks.
I like wounds.
Nice.
Especially with these fire elementals that have 4 shields.
Yeah.
I'm going to slightly heal my bear.
Slightly heal the bear.
Even if you don't care.
Summoning more flame
Everybody's there
demons.
at the healing on
Flame
the
demon
bear.
is attacking everything around it. The sun demons are going to infuse more light, I guess.
Blinding mind with light.
There we
It's
go.
really weird that anytime I shake my leg, my cat thinks it's like a summoning ritual or something.
Probably because you drop a lot of crumbs in your lap. Then when you shake your leg, all the crumbs fall at the floor.
How fat? Him.
I mean, that's just what happens when I do it. So I'm just going on personal experience.
Boom!
I like how Vincent, like, intentionally went before me.
So he didn't get the bonus damage effect from
I
it.
mean-
So he didn't get the wounds on everything he was about to hit.
I mean, somebody else is gonna hit him and put the wounds on him. We can't stack it. Now I get portable ballista back and also scroll of lightning.
What I really like is the
Alright,
fact that
fuck.
Vincent, the AKA tank, was next to these things and then moved out of the way. So now both the pets are just going to get fucked.
I mean, Squiggles is so far back that it's fine.
The Iron Beast and Misha.
I can't help you with Misha. I'm just trying to line up the ballista so we can kill the box.
I've got the altars unlocked. My bear's next to him.
But I hit 3 things with that attack. I had to do it.
You did 1 damage to a 4 health target. Let's not pretend
you want to
like
wipe out one of these altars?
that. Would love to.
That would be fantastic. It's done.
Misha chose that one.
Oh, you didn't get...
Yeah,
the bear
I-
chose.
The bear was just like, fuck it, this one's dying. What
He
card
really
would
wants
he
to take
recover?
Shadow Puppets, but he's probably thinking he wants to take either Inspiring Anthem or something to make somebody attack again.
I
But
need to decide.
But then again, he's like, oh,
I
but
vote
look at all
Shadow
these
Puppets.
people here, and I could do Shadow Puppets again. I mean, Shadow Puppets you can also make us attack with Shadow Puppets.
Yeah.
The bottom of Shadow Puppets is also pretty good. If you
I
can't
could also step out of my thing,
and do
pop
booming
the do the booming proclamation.
Now, if you're not super big on the comfortable shoes, Chad, what you can do is when you use Shadow Puppets, if you have the movement +2 or movement +3 boots, you can use the boots and get even more movement. So instead of move 4, it could be a what is it? Move 7?
You can't wound the box, damn.
I'm not trying to wound it, I'm just trying to insta-kill it.
I don't think it counts.
Apparently it's not considered a normal enemy.
I don't think it counts as an enemy. I think it counts as like a structure or
It
something.
says monster. Yeah, that sucks.
It does say monster. But they count it differently. Immunity to all maybe insta kill is a condition. Because it has immunity, condition, shield, retaliate,
Nope.
pull, and swamp.
I mean, it says what it's immune to. It doesn't say anything about death kills.
Iron Beast!
Goodbye, dog friend.
If only there was a way that could have been prevented.
It's a shame that there wasn't.
Nah.
There wasn't anyone with 25 HP that could have,
No,
kept that from happening.
it was unavoidable. It's all very sad. I mean, he's fine. He's not dead. Yeah.
I like how at max level, I have like a quarter of the health that.
You able to get him to kill the
Quartermaster
box
has.
vet so it doesn't summon again?
No.
Oh, you're too busy doing squiggle stuff.
I mean, I can't. Hold on. Let me recount.
Oh, we just gotta get another flame demon.
Oh, I already clicked it anyway. I can't do it. It won't let me go back.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about killing, having, because the wolf could have killed that, and I was just like thinking of they're all gonna go this next turn, and I didn't think Squiggles would kill something. Maybe he does, though. He might kill Wind Demon. I was just trying to get the altar out since I got fucking screwed by my card.
Oh.
You still get something out of it.
Oh, we're gonna have one spawn this turn, but that's better than the two.
No. Why? Why must it have advantage?
That's a real shame there was no way to avoid that, Vincent.
Yeah, it is. It's quite shameful. Anyway, I'm gonna shoot this portable ballista again, since everything's just so nicely in a line one more time.
Well, I'm doing double attacks this turn, so
If
I
you
will-
can get within range of 3 of me with the bear by the end of your turn, I'm going at 25. I can heal your bear.
I wouldn't worry about it. This encounter's probably over this turn. Maybe one more turn after this.
Yeah,
We can kill all the enemies in the room.
Yeah, it's like there's a 4 HP target, a 3 HP target, a 3 HP target, and an 11 HP target.
Yeah, but I mean, they have 4 shields.
He has Pierce.
Yeah.
And I have a Scroll of Annihilation.
Unfortunately, your Scroll of Annihilation would really only work on
The Sun
one of
Demon
the Flame
here.
Demons. The Sun Demon's elite.
Yeah, that doesn't matter.
Oh wait, yeah. You can kill.
I
elites
can
with
kill
that.
whatever
It
the
was
fuck I
it
wanna
was the
kill.
7 damage attack. That's what it was.
But I need to do portable ballista this turn because I want to
Neat.
hit everything while they're all in a line.
You could just use the other thing, Vincent, because I'm killing the altar and one of these demons just
Yeah.
naturally.
All right, fine. I'll just kill
I mean,
the demon.
all my curses and crit fails have already come out. What are the odds I pull another one? You know what I mean?
Another 3 crit fail. 7 might need to think about something sweet to eat on your stream break. Ghost's giving you enough salt for today. I mean, at this point, I've already had a lethal dose of sodium, so I'm just gonna get whatever. I'm gonna get something nice and fat.
If that were true, you'd be dead already.
Emotionally, emotional salt. So I'm dead.
Sounds
I'm
like
dead.
hyperbole
So
to
I'm
me.
dead inside. So.
Hey, do you guys want to see something toxic?
Uh.
Do you see the initiative order?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
If we could focus on him, I can get the one next to the altar to kill the altar.
Alright. Alright, one flame demon down. Let's flip and go. And he wounded the unwoundable box, and it is also dead. And now if Beth can kill this flame demon,
I guess I don't get a turn that I was gonna do. Or I do something completely different.
I mean, she might not kill the... Oh, she has a pierce attack, too. Never mind. Unless she crit fails, she's killing the flame demon.
I love that you have to slip in that little bit of. You know what? Beth is gonna bless on this attack, Vincent. I see your curse fail,
Poison?
and I raise it a bless.
+0.
I was putting some positivity out there, Beth, because he was
Does she still
really
have a
into
bless?
resistance.
Oh, she does
Yeah.
still have one. Alright.
Well, she's only a 10.
I mean, the summons attack every
Yeah,
turn. and they
that's why I
use
stopped.
it,
I was
too.
like,
It's
actually, they've used their cards too. She's just been unlucky with the blesses.
It's not. We can't all be me and pull both blesses on the same turn.
Let's not pretend like you did the most damage on this encounter.
Oh, obviously not. I just had the most impressive single turn.
Because it was squiggles. I don't think pushing it into the trap is going to have as the effect you're wanting, Chad.
It's flying.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
Just make sure it stays adjacent to me.
Push it out of range and screw it.
This kid didn't do it. I was like, holy shit, he's just gonna kill it.
It went through
There.
you, Vincent.
He got the money. All right.
See, like I said, the encounter was over on this turn.
Thankfully, you can read
this
that.
death book.
Well, he was literate.
Okay, you can just skip all
Quickly
that,
read
Vincent.
this.
You
You
can
dead,
just-
dick.
You
Troll
can
face.
just
Hold on, let me,
skip it all, Vincent. You can just skip it.
I gotta use this.
Actually, move base 2 onto the trap to get that gold.
Yeah.
There we go. A little extra money.
As the harrower is slain, its body disintegrates into a cloud of insects. I haven't seen many harrowers this deep in human territory.
It seemed to be working for that dodgy council. Talk about corrupted politicians.
Whatever it was doing here, it spooked the mayor into providing supplies and safe routes to help us attack Keyport.
Man, what the fuck am I even doing? 8 damage done, 1 gold pile looted, and everything else is zeros.
Hey, Vincent.
What?
Nice.
Nice. I only used 10 items. I was asleep that round, too.
I didn't even complete my quest.
3 or fewer total cards in your hand and discard at the end of... Oops.
Oh no, I don't get XP.
No.
That is cool, all the new things they added onto the cards that you do pre-missions. Unfortunately, our first time playing back to experience the new cards were all max level.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we'll eventually need to level new characters on this run.
Yeah, it's gonna have to happen. Why is the I think the narrator is taking over
Boy,
some
am
of
I
the-
glad I stayed inside the walls of Emberhill.
Thanks, narrator, for...
Anyway, I managed to barter from the Horror's cloak after you left. It smells weird, and there might be an insect or two left, but it seems to have a lot of storage space.
Oh, what's this new item? It's the Falcon figurine. Summon a Jade Falcon.
2 health, 2 attack, 3 movement.
Pretty good. Especially when I can just keep getting the item back and summon them over and over again. I guess I need to get that Cloak of Pockets now. It's only 20 gold, thank God.
Did I get my last swap thing done, or did I not remember to swap?
I didn't check, but let's go look.
I didn't swap.
You needed one more, and you didn't do it. We didn't finish any of this stuff, damn. Oh well, unfortunately.
No, wait.
What? What?
But first,
Mm-hmm.
the button.
What button? What button? I don't
Did
understand.
that unlock something at the trainer? Where does that unlock it?
That's not what I meant to do.
I did the thing at
the
the
temple?
temple.
Nothing seems to have happened. Maybe we have to go past? Now we're at 60 out of 50.
Wait, why did someone buy another one?
I wanted to see if we had to go past 50 to make it happen. But that didn't seem to change it either.
So when you hover over gold, do you see like a thing appear on your screen, but it's kind of off the side of the screen? Like something that we would
Oh,
click
yes,
on?
I do. On the
Wonder if that's something
temple
we have to
thing?
click.
I don't know. I can't check it though. It's just hanging off the side of the screen.
Let me change it to windowed and see if that fixes it.
Does it?
Nope, it's still off.
Alright. Oh well. We'll figure that out next time. Maybe we have to finish a mission while the devotion is at that point. But we'll figure it out next time. We're probably coming back with another game shortly. So we'll see y'all next time.